Yeah, we're doing it live! Okay, hi gang, what's going on?
Hello.
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 Hello. Welcome for another rousing episode of the campaign with the best title in the entire world. Assassin's Gambit, Hunting the Hero in a Dungeon. It's provocative! Anyway, how's everybody's day going? You guys going good?
I have spaghetti.
You got the spagoots, okay?
I got spagats. Spagats.
You got some spagoots. All right. Today is the 1-year anniversary of the live session from the Sundered Pantheon, which 3 out of the 4 players here were at. That's pretty crazy.
It was our first live session ever in the first campaign we ever did.
That was the first time I ever built a table.
Monumentous.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There was a lot, and now, Amanda, now there's 2 requests to play at an actual table. I'm just throwing it out there. The table
Listen.
might have to make another journey.
You make it 6 inches shorter, it can come back in the house.
Like height-wise?
Yeah, height.
Height-wise.
It was too tall.
It was a little tall. It was like Leah, you would get a kick out of this. It was essentially you would be like sitting at a bar. Like I'm not like
Yeah.
like full elbows
Dude,
up and everything like that.
Sitting down, literally me sitting down, it was like up to my, like here on my chest. Sitting down. I was standing for 12 hours playing that fucking game. I was just like, what's going on?
And it's quite funny. 6 inches shorter would be exactly what I needed to fit the entire terrain in there. Actually, it was 5, so 6 would do it well. I ended up hitting the fan of her. I had everything accounted for except the fan, but in my brain, I actually removed the fan. So I was like, oh, like I'll just like take it out and then like reinstall it.
We'll edit it in post.
Yeah, but we'll just edit the hole in the ceiling as I take out the fan. Anyway, regardless, it was a good time. Good time had by all. Odyssey of a session. Odyssey, 13 plus hours.
Yeah,
We could have kept going.
We could have. Well, it was originally supposed to be
They
2
wanted
days.
to.
We should.
I wish.
Dude, we did an epilogue and like another big bad showed up and they were like, we want the smoke. We are gonna fight her right fucking now. I'm like, no, we're not. And we're like, no,
Oh, it was
no,
out
we're
for blood.
fucking not, okay? Like,
Why not?
I was like, it is 2:30 in the morning, all right?
Oh,
like,
I died.
You died, yep.
We had the first character death. I fucking...
Yep,
I
you
noped
died.
myself.
Got a concussion.
Mhm.
I gave myself whiplash and a concussion.
When you know it's lit, when Amanda gets another concussion.
Yep. I broke both Ko and Nova's hearts in the same
Oh my God.
session.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was
And-
traumatizing.
In the same session that I had set Ko up for like so many sessions like previously. Caspian got his fortune read and the person literally spelled it out for him and everything like that. It was pretty bananas. Honestly, it was pretty bananas.
All right.
The problem is that Poe is an idiot. That's
From
the
me.
No,
I say that
no.
all the time. I'm like, my characters have a higher intelligence than I do. Cut me some slack. I need some hints.
Dude, let me tell you, that's why I love to just play like it's hard too because I love to play like big dumb characters, and so
Dude,
like
Belki
sometimes
is
I
so
just have to
smart.
sometimes I just have to sit on things. I'm just like Paul understands what's going on here, but Varian just wants to drink some booze. Like
I will gladly roll insight checks to see what I know because Belki is so much smarter than me.
yeah, no,
It's
do it.
it's
If
frustrating.
you feel your characters are smarter than you and you just need the insight checks and everything, with the right checks, I'll spell it out for you.
I will abuse that.
You can. Feel free to abuse that, you know? Alright? Alright there, gang. Don't mind me. I should probably change my name from my real name and social security number to your favorite GM. Your fave GM.
We should have all worn Sundered Pantheon stuff to play as the 1-year anniversary?
I am wearing my Sundered Pantheon thong. It has pictures of all of your faces on it.
Damn,
My hat of vermin's in the attic.
Nova is technically
mask is in
dressed
the
for the
closet.
Sundered Pantheon. Literally got a tattoo of a character in the campaign.
Nova, show the tatty.
Nova has permanent inspiration for Sunder Pantheon.
Yep. Yeah, literally, quite literally, that exists on a person's body.
Name a better
forever.
fan. You can't.
Forever. Can't do it.
Nova
Can't
number
do it.
1 fan forever.
Nova was such an amazing fan, we had to bring him into the next campaign that we did. All right, we're like that. I was like, I can't do that. I can't do Gambit without Nova. That's it. Like we're going in. All right.
You make me blush.
So, all right, there, gang. When last we left, you guys have been in town for a hot minute in the town of Cavernhold after being teleported. Been a while. After being sucked through a portal, making a deal with a Sphinx, a curse placed upon Xavia that Xavia may not leave the dungeon until all 5 of these items are returned from back to the Sphinx. Who supposedly is some type of follower of Vecna and claimed to have immortality or a way of undying. With a couple checks, you guys saw that this Sphinx really wasn't looking too good, so you don't know necessarily what to believe upon that. However, getting here, you met Mr. Mundane. He owns a shop in Cavernhold, and he was able to kind of guide you guys around. You did a favor. You got a crab ball. You performed at the tavern. There was butter. There was butter.
So much butter.
Baths and murder. Ragzah went
And
in.
makeouts.
And makeouts. Super. Everybody make Belki and Ozzy make hot checks.
Hot checks?
Make hot checks. Yep. Roll d20.
Do I need to?
Amanda should get advantage. Actually, they both should get advantage.
Roll advantage because you're tieflings.
15.
15. Ozzy.
I got a 10.
10. It was so hot.
The DC was 1.
The DC was 1. You guys. There was hot makeouts to avoid another group of shady characters. One who Ragzah actually made friends with, grabbing mimosas with them the following morning, and talking, actually giving them inspiration for potentially changing their name in the future. But before that, Ragzah had encountered a member of the Skullmoon clan, the clan who she is directly affiliated with. This is her family clan. The Skullmoon clan is more of a tribe. I would like to say that, first of all, everybody is related in the Skullmoon clan. They're all half-orcs in some way. They all share some type of blood. You know? It's not like a weird uncle thing, but like they all share the orcish like tribe blood. That's what's going down. Knowing this, Xavia recognized one of the people from her tribe, Thorgar. All right, Thorgar, the Blood Fury. Thorgar, the Blood Fury, had sustained a absolutely fatal injury while fighting what was the monster that we said we fought, Ragzah?
The Bahir.
A Bahir, a dragon centipede-styled thing with an affinity for lightning. And before Thorgar fell, he managed to rip out one of the creature's fangs, never letting it go from there. From then, the Skullmoon clan, as is their tradition, cut the weakest link and continued on into the dungeon, leaving Thorgar to fend for himself
At the farm.
at the farm. Ragzah, knowing that Thorgar wished to die a warrior's death, didn't wish to see him go to the farm. Wished for it to honor him, and instead decided to dispatch Thorgar very honorably and heroically, claiming the Behir Fang for herself. From there, you guys made it over there. You met a couple of different people. You met Ember, and you met Orin, the co-owners of Ember and Irons. Orin, seemingly a member of something affiliated with Belki, was able to give her a discount on some stuff. Ragzah, you were able to turn in the Behir Fang to Orin with the promise that if he turned it into a weapon for you, when you carved your name into history, that you would let people know that it was him that forged that weapon for you. Xavia, you managed to pick up some armor. I told you it was scale mail. In reality, you got a really good deal getting a breastplate for scale mail price, specifically because you're buying Ember a drink later. And then also, on top of that, I fucked up, and I didn't know which one ran with disadvantage on the character sheet. So take the breastplate. You roll your stealths normally.
Oh, well, they're the same AC, so.
Yeah, they're the same AC. One gives you disadvantage on stealth and is a lot cheaper, and the breastplate is a lot more expensive, but it doesn't give you this. You're basically paying for the regular on stealth, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Ozzy, you were hanging out. Ozzy, hanging out. We really didn't find much at the shop that you were looking for, you know? You guys went to the next shop, Runes and Relics, misnamed by the Eldorian Corps of Engineers. It's actually Runes and Dicks. This person, the person,
dick on a stick.
The person who buys, artifacts and other type of things from the dungeon is Tink Spindle Wrench. Tink Spindle Wrench is a artificer sorcerer, and he thoroughly enjoys extracurricular activities that involve automatons with a bunch of different sex toys attached to them. And he gave you a bunch of information about the jewel that Ragzah had stolen from Mundane, a ruby necklace that she had cracked open the container with her thighs. He told you that this was the prison of Zarzahul the Everwatcher, a very, very powerful beholder, and that with the right, doing the right things, preparing explicitly in a very certain way, you could release Zarzahul from his prison if you so wished. Otherwise, you could attempt to trigger the arcane runes on here. There is a bunch of warding glyphs on here that when they are struck with a magic item or struck with some type of like dispel or counterspell, they will activate and things will happen. Mostly bad things, because this is a prison that Aurelia Starfire, the one of the high cosmic wizards, gave her life for in order to imprison Zarzahul the Everwatcher. That being said, you guys, I don't think you guys bought anything from Tick. Oh, I'm sorry. No, Amanda bought. Did you figure out what to name your dick saver here?
I want to call it fuck shit.
I'm gonna fuck you up was one of the recommendations.
One of the options was I liked fuck you, but I also like fuck shit because it's like fuck you and you just go shit.
Well, you know, it's like you can have multiples of like this. Like when you name your weapons, like depending on what materials you gather and imbue them with, you can just have like an entire like shit line of like weaponry. You can have like dog shit or like ape shit, or you know, like it's like you could just go absolutely bananas in terms of naming your weaponry. Bat shit.
What if I just call it the Glizzy Gladiator?
If you name if you name your sword the Glizzinator, I We'll give you inspiration.
Now I want to just call it the Jizzinator.
The Jizzinator? That's also done. Yep. I mean, it could be both. Why not? Why not both? All right. So, with that being said, you guys are technically still in Tink Spindle Wrench's shop. You do have to stay, Xavia promising to perform the night at the tavern. And then also, Ragzah has to pick up her sword tomorrow morning.
What is my sword? We have so much to do.
You have you could just walk out with your floppy dick sword. All right, like
I'm sticking it. I'm assuming it's really like maybe like this big. Honestly,
it's
like
this. Okay, but does it have that much girth?
No. Like the whole thing is like, imagine.
I mean, that's like a fucking billy club, bro. Like
some people could take it. Someone could take it.
Very, very practiced professionals, maybe.
Yeah. No, because you said it's like you said it does like dagger damage, so I'm assuming it's like a whopping like 9 inches plus the pole.
Yes, absolutely. Like this, and might I add, this thing does bludgeoning damage. Okay.
Yep.
All right. I just throwing that out there. It's bludgeoning damage. In what? Goddamn. All right. With that being said, you guys are still in Tink Spindle Wrench shop. Is anybody else buying anything from Tink Spindle Wrench, or anything of that sort?
I did want to go back to the blacksmith, but I think we're going back the next day anyway, so
Yeah.
should be fine. I just want to get a crossbow now, like a crossbow pistol, because I have 1 arrow.
You could, I mean, if you wanted to pick up like a hand crossbow or something like that from those guys, like you could just add, just subtract the gold, whatever it is in D&D Beyond. Just subtract that gold. I think it's like 15 gold or something of that sort. Okay. So nobody has anything else for Tink? Nope. Good. All right. Tink closes up his bookshelf that is currently open, showing you his hundreds of automatons with additional features. Pays extra for those. And he is going to shut that and wish you a goodbye. And you guys head on out. What are you doing in this aspect? Where would you like to go?
I mean, store-wise, that's kind of it. So really, it would just be killing time, unless you want to do a little bit of trespassing. Probably fun.
What did you guys do with all those bodies?
With all the what?
With all the people that you killed?
Oh, well, I mean, I went
You
back and I
left
didn't
them.
see them there, so...
I took their heads and I threw them in the sewer.
Yes,
Yeah, so it's just a bunch of headless bodies.
Yes, you waffle stomped the heads into the sewer. Careful, buddy.
I know I have one, I think.
Yeah, you kept one.
Yeah, I have one.
A
and
whole
then I
body?
have the-
No, she kept a head.
No.
Oh, yes, yeah, I think...
Yep.
Yep.
Because you kept a head of a zombie, and then you kept a head, I think, of the main guy from that ambush.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so you have
They were
one
just
head.
chilling on my hip.
The rest of the bodies, you guys have no idea what happened to them. Nobody did anything with the bodies, but when you went back, they were not there.
Okay, I was about to say, because me and Ozzy went back there,
Yeah,
so...
absolutely, yeah. I wanted to make sure that you guys didn't do anything to them. I would have honored it if you did, but it's actually quite more mysterious if you didn't do anything to them, and now that they're no longer there.
They're just gone.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, wait, hang on, wait. I have something for this. Hold on. I typically save it for Strahd, but, yeah, wait. So, hey, scratch that! We're going back! But it's more mysterious if you don't know that they were ever there.
You didn't say his name though.
We're camping
Oh
here,
my
guys.
God.
I also have this one. This one's my favorite.
He died too young!
I literally only put that on there for Henry. And that's our audio. Now we're canceled. Thanks, Twitch. So you guys can kill some time.
Can I ask something real quick?
No, you can't. You're not allowed to ask any. There are no questions. Yes, absolutely, 100% right.
No questions, only statements and facts.
Only statements and facts.
Is there? I understand that you bought. They said the bodies are gone. Is there any like when like a dragon fire breaths a body and there's like ash or something like on the floor? Is there like any residue or anything from them being there on the floor?
Like
or is it just
decay,
gone?
Nova? Blood?
Yeah, like that. Sure.
So,
Viscera.
Ew, yeah.
So, yes, 100%. There are, in fact, multiple. Good night, buddy. I love you so much. I'll see you later.
Good night, Henry.
There is multiple spots of where like blood would have dried up, kind of like stained like the sand, like, and then on top of that, we also have kind of almost like a black ooze style of deal, like very like sticky. It's on the door frame a little bit as if some type of creature has like checked out the inside, and when I say creature, because on very, very distinctly on top of the wooden banister, Xavia had collapsed the door, right? And so now it's like only like a wooden frame and like stone, right? But distinctly in the top right-hand corner, there is a finger-styled claw mark, of just black ichor forming like a hand and palm mark.
Can I possibly do an insight check on that to see if it matches like the claw mark on that skull moon?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Let's see insight. I got a 4. I don't know shit.
Also, I did give 2 people Bardic Inspiration last session. I think it was both Ragzah and Ozzy. I don't remember if y'all used them, though.
No. No, I don't believe that they were used. Oh, Ragzah, I think you used yours, right?
Ragzah used hers.
Yep. Yes, thank you. It is a Hero Forge model. Yes, you're absolutely right. I do my best here. He moves. He hangs out. So, what was your insight check, Ragzah?
I got a 4.
4. You don't have the tooth anymore, Ragzah. So it's a little difficult to determine the size of the creature that has made its kind of claw mark on the door. I would say that you are the next closest thing to like a large creature in Cavernhold right now. And your hand almost kind of fits in it. It's just ever so much smaller, your handprint, than this thing. The Behir, first off, damaging a skull moon in general is a tough call. Like you guys are literally designed and bred for combat, putting yourselves through like perilous trials, weeding out the weak, like very Spartan-esque. And so to injure a skull moon is difficult enough, and so you kind of get the feeling in general that even with your 4, you don't know what happened to the Behir. Everyone has said the floor boss has been cleared. You really don't know what that means. Thorgar had a fang. While you kind of get the feeling that this doesn't belong to a Behir, there is kind of a feeling of unease. This is not something that you are familiar with. This is not an animal or a creature that you are familiar with that you can identify, which kind of gets you to think that this might be native to the dungeon.
So she'll try to hunt it and kick its ass, I'm sure.
Okay. So, why don't we do this? When, as you guys are walking through Cavern Hold, right? Belki, you tell me what you see. What do you see as you're walking through here?
Oh my god, we're doing this?
Yeah.
Okay. I see what you're doing. Okay. So, I'm kind of imagining that most of this town is still like under construction. So there's a lot of like framework houses. Maybe like some if they have stone walls that are still being built. Maybe they're like almost to completion, but like they still don't have like doors or windows. And then like there's some that are completely full, but like you can tell that they're not inhabited yet. And maybe just a couple with like maybe people are like actively moving in because now it's the daytime now, and maybe there's like a little bit more hustle bustle going on in the city. But yeah, imagining a lot of like stonework kind of houses, maybe some timber work houses and stuff like that.
Xavia, what do you hear as all this is going on? As you're traveling through the cavern, what sounds? You tell me if they entice your ears, if they're sharp.
Well, it lacks all kinds of personality down here. It seems like most of the commotion is either people who are crying or angry from having to lick their wounds in a sense, or people who are very eager to continue on and push forward. Some people who are just she can hear the sounds of like burping and laughter going on as people just drink away whatever happened at the previous level that they were just at. Complete lack of any kind of entertainment for sure.
Okay. Make a perception check as you guys are taking all this in. Everybody can make it.
First roll is the fucking 20.
Hey, let's go, baby!
I love seeing the instruments on this fucking dice.
12.
A 12.
I rolled a 19.
A 19. Ragzah?
13.
13. Belki, with your 12. As you guys are walking through the city, taking everything in, you're looking, checking out these houses, kind of, where is the next mark? What is the next place that we can kind of like get into, gather up some supplies, also seeing if there's any other symbols carved anywhere. That's your main focus. Ragzah, with your 13, you're on the hunt. There is a unidentified creature somewhere in this town, and it's gonna catch these hands. All right. The Ozzy and Xavia, you guys, as you walk through, Ozzy, this is kind of like your element here. You're a little bit down. It's more cave-like. Your eyes don't really have to fully adjust here. Your ears are, I'm not gonna call it like bat-like, and you're definitely not Daredevil, but you do have a more attunement to hearing. I guess similar to Xavia, who has a knack for instruments. You just pick up particular cadences and sounds a little easier than the average person. And what you two hear is the very fluent steps of like people stepping like in like sequence, like left, right, very, very timed. Less working, working is randomized. People who are working like are typically not doing the same thing. You have one guy hammering and one guy like sawing. For this in particular,
Like
they're
marching.
like marching. Exactly. Yeah, like a marching. You hear as this is a new day, you hear a bunch of people, soldiers, a police force marching down into the dungeon on level 15. behind them, with your natural 20 and your 19, there is the gaggle of adventurers that are just kind of just finally making their way down. But the Eldorian dungeon guard has made their way down here. They are the first to arrive, not the King's Guard. Ragzah,
Yes.
as these soldiers march down into the dungeon, right? Why don't you tell me what you imagine that they look like?
Small.
Small!
Compared to
Hell-
Ragzah.
Oh, shit!
They're puny.
Hell yeah.
They're puny. Weak puny. What I think she would see is, well, one, being like 7 foot, she's just looking, like watching them, like, I didn't realize there was ants here in this dungeon, but okay.
Bro, how tall do you think they are? We're probably as tall as them.
I have to look down at them. Are they not ants?
They are
Squish
not they're not ants, but they do range in height. Actually, all of them are kind of more around like the same height, between I would say like 5'8" and 6 foot tall, you know, kind of like just very
They're
intact
taller
going
than
like
us.
that.
All I'm hearing is that they're racist to halflings, gnomes, and dwarves. So
You do not see any halflings, gnomes, or dwarves. That's the first thing.
I'm
for sure.
sensing a bias. This needs to be reported to HR.
But there is a variety of different races
Lassie.
in the Eldorian Guard Corps. You do see some tieflings. You do see some elves, some humans. But they all kind of have a... I'm going to call it like a standard of proposed battlement. You know, like they have to be able to do ABC, and that is why they all kind of like are this military collective, you know?
Are they here because I didn't give Ozzy his pants back in a timely manner? Because I'm sorry.
Ragzah, make an insight check.
I'm gonna turn and go, what?
She got a 6. Oh my god.
Ragzah, these people are here to arrest Ozzy for
For being nude.
for being nude in the
Nudity?
dungeon.
For being too hot.
Oh
For,
my
for
God.
being nude in the dungeon. Very clearly, whoever and you know what? With your 6, maybe it was the monster that reported him. You know? You don't even know.
Ozzy, I have cloth over my hips. I give you because apparently you're in trouble for indecency.
I have pants now.
For now, they could go poof. Then what? Then they're gonna be after you again.
Where are they gonna go?
I could go on my floor.
Apparently after your bare butt. Duh.
He
All I
didn't
know
even
is
pay
I'm-
attention to what Ragzah said. He heard these and he's now bright red.
She like leans down to him to get closer to her. Should I say it quieter?
Say what? He didn't even hear you. He's just like, say what?
I said, do you need repeat self? I can do it again if you want. I said maybe they're here because your butt was showing the other day. It's we in dungeon. There's no full moons here, Ozzy. Except
Aw.
you, apparently.
Ragzah, take inspiration.
There's no.
I love Ragzah needs to be protected at all costs. If she
She
dies,
both
I quit.
protects.
Oh my god. Belki's just gonna look at the guard up and down and just kind of like smirk a little bit because like she knows the Eldoria guard well. She
Yeah.
knows them very well. And she knows that they're a bunch of bitches. So
For sure. Make a insight check there, Belki.
1.
Well, one. The Eldorian Guard are a bunch of bitches. That's what you get with your one.
Listen, I don't respect the police, all right?
Actually, you know what, Belki, with your insight check, they may be here to arrest Ozzy for indecency in the dungeon.
You know,
But
sometimes
Belki
word of
wasn't
mouth
there for
travels
that.
really well. I mean, Ragzah made a pretty convincing case, so it was nice knowing you. I'll try and gather bail for you, but I can't make any promises. I think between me and Xavia, we might be able to get enough.
Would the
Just like pokes it.
would I know if the Eldorian guard is in service specifically to the Eldorian kingdom's like royalty, or like are they just like commissioned on the
Make
crown?
a history check.
Okay. Oh, history. Okay. What do I have? That's a 9.
A 9. You know, you don't necessarily know if they work for like the crown or anything like that, but you do know that there is a crown's guard that is in a military force dedicated to serving the crown. You also know that Eldoria has town guards. And so kind of putting 2 and 2 together, you know, there's a difference between town guard and dungeon guard, but you don't know if there is if there's a crown affiliation or not.
Can I do an insight to specifically see if the guard are privy to a bounty?
Yes, absolutely. 100%.
Cool. Please. God damn it. Oh no, it's not that bad. Okay. It is a 12.
Okay. What bounty do you think that the guard may be after?
The bounty that I am only concerned about
Okay.
is
So
mine.
So in terms of you guys had a bounty on your head. That bounty was worth like 100 gold pieces, or what was it? It was 200.
No, it was
200
1,000
gold pieces each.
Yeah.
That's not the bounty I'm talking about.
No. Well, yes.
I'm talking about my bounty on 2 legs.
Yes. So, you know, with that being said, with your 13, they'll let just about anybody in here.
Okay. All right. I'm going to still kind of like usher Xavia towards the tavern again. And I'm going to whisper to her, as much as I like stretching my legs and exploring, I think the approaching brambles are probably going to be a problem. The more eyes on you that we have, the more dangerous this is going to get. We should probably get inside.
I'm gonna look towards the guard. How many did you say there were?
Like a lot, right?
There's like a whole platoon. There's like 30 guards that have come down, but then there's a bunch of people behind them.
Yeah.
They're with your natural 20. You know, there's the 30 guards, and then there's probably about like 16 other adventurers behind them.
Okay.
With your natural 20, Xavia.
Milk it.
With your natural 20 is awarding you with a history check. Make a history check for me.
Another one. Let's hope I do better. That's a 14 this time.
Make a perception check.
Double check.
What do I add? What do I add? That's a 19.
19. It was for the absolute briefest of moments. You did, like, this person didn't, like, make eye contact with you or anything like that. You don't necessarily think that they even saw you from where you were. You swear to, like, you know, with your history check, you don't remember this person's name. But you know for a fact, you recognize the face without a fraction of shadow of that. This person was one of the guards that was in your tower. And not
Oh shit!
not only that. Now I should mention they are not in a guard's uniform. They are not in a guard. They are just a casual adventurer right now. As like they are passing. They're just like huffing their way like through the crowd, you know, like a kind of like bag over their back and everything, just trying to travel down into the dungeon. They get lost in the crowd.
Okay, and then I'm gonna like snap my head around really quickly and be like, I think you're right, let's go. And I'm just gonna like rush everybody back towards the tavern.
Why are we rushing back towards the tavern?
I'm gonna look towards Ozzy, like still trying to like, you know, the entire time. And I'm gonna say,
That
let's just say,
ex-boyfriend or something?
yes. Like, let's
Is
just
that
say
your
that-
spotlight showing up, or are you trying to? Is it blinding? Because Ragzah helped you, big.
I'm gonna say, let's just say I have a rule: don't hook up with somebody twice. And if I can't remember, let's just say I'm pretty sure this is an ex, but I don't remember, and that never, you know, leads to a awkward conversation or anything. So let's just avoid this whole thing. And I'm just gonna rush her
Do I
off.
have any inkling that she might be lying to me?
Make an insight check. We're
PvP
gonna
roll.
we're gonna call this PvP roll. It's in D&D Beyond. Xavia, I need for you to roll either persuasion or deception, depending on if you are telling the truth or lying. And Ozzy, I need for you to roll insight.
Oh shit! How do I do that? Wait.
So when you go to persuasion or deception, you can just click the square.
Oh!
What'd your
They
roll?
both got 16.
They both got 16. All right,
They
so
both got 16.
if it meets, it
Rock,
beats.
paper,
Ozzy,
scissors.
you are the person who is inciting. So Xavia is defending. You are attacking. If it meets, it beats. So Xavia, you can feel
You know
free
she's
to
lying.
message Ozzy what you think. If you are being deceitful or if you are telling the truth, you don't need to go necessarily into detail unless Ozzy specifically asks.
Paul, do I recognize any faces? I didn't roll that high of a perception. So
What I'm gonna say is that you're gonna have to kind of.
I have to study them.
You're gonna have to be in the same room, kinda. You
Okay.
know.
Can Ragzah poke Ozzy's shoulder and be like, do you think if they're not here for your indecency, Ozzy, they're here for Bellini's ding-dong shivel sword? Or maybe...
I can't take you seriously.
It's indecent. Maybe they're here to give fine on it. You know, put the fine on it. Looks like censor bar.
They're not the horny police.
But I thought... But why would they get you if they're not horny police? Why would they get you for no pants?
I don't know why they're here, but they're not the horny police.
They're definitely
Why
not here
not?
to arrest anybody. They're here because they're just here. It's a
Because
new
the horny
area.
persons
There's no
don't know how to
law
hide.
here. No.
So we can't run around with no pants?
Not anymore.
I'm just
She's just holding up her like butt wrap. Aw.
Ragzah, make a insight check.
And on that note, I'm gonna go make some popcorn.
Yeah,
I got an 18.
an 18. Okay. You for sure know that that they're telling the truth. These are not the horny police, but the horny police do exist, and thankfully this is not them.
Okay, good. My
The horny
books are safe
police
once
are
more.
on. The horny police are only on level 68 and 70.
Mhm.
It can't
Keep my
exist
books
here.
safe.
It's only level 15.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. My books are safe for another day. That's
Uh,
for sure.
Were you afraid that they were going to come take your books? They were going to confiscate them?
No. Maybe.
Oh my god.
You have books to share? And you haven't shared
Do you
them
want
yet?
to hear about them?
I would love to hear about them.
Only if you like pirates.
Oh.
I'll take anything, really. I just
Come,
enjoy a
come,
good
I
story.
take you. We go sit. We go sit.
I'm gonna say
Okay.
that, like, just to kind of, like, push the scene along, I'm gonna say that we're, like, we are now officially back in the tavern and stuff. We probably got one of the tables probably on, like, a higher level, so we can kind of see down to whoever's coming in.
Let's get you guys get back in there.
Yeah. So maybe we got, like, one of those, like, cubby booths kind of scenario.
Well, like want to hear?
Yeah, just something
yeah.
kind of, like, off to the side. Something where I can see out and down and see who's coming and going.
I'd say like right here, you can kind of get like a good like view of the door
Yeah.
and everything, you know.
But I also want to have Xavia on the inside and keep her hidden.
You stack Xavia. You shove Xavia in a corner.
Yeah, I'm
nobody
shoving
puts
her by
baby in the
Ragzah.
corner.
Well, baby's going in the corner.
Okay, what I missed out.
We're just in the tavern, and I'm just shoving us away.
You and
That's all.
There we go. Actually, the way this line of sight would work is if
Yeah, I'm the
you
outside.
guys are right there. That way, Ozzy and Xavia can play footsie. You guys are right here. You guys are in the bar. Please feel free to roleplay amongst yourselves. What? Actually, Ozzy, why don't you tell me what's going on in this bar right now? You guys have come in. You know, it's still about midday. What's going on?
Early.
Let's get some lunch.
I would say that it's probably bustling if it's lunchtime.
Okay.
Maybe not as heavy on the drinking, but definitely lots of plates of food going out.
Yep.
And obviously no entertainment because Xavier doesn't come back until tonight.
Yep.
So it's kind of boring right now. Everyone's just kind of chatting and eating their grub.
Yep. What any particular dishes that you see here that are that may look enticing that you might want to order for the table?
I'm gonna say they probably have like, I don't know, standard bar food. So I'm gonna say I see
spinach and artichoke dip.
Sure, I see some spinach and artichoke dip fly by to one of the tables, and I am definitely eyeing that.
Just grab an unseen servant, order some spin dip. Got it.
Yep.
So,
Extra chips for the table,
yep,
you know.
delicious
I'm
in dungeon,
also-
baby. That's it. Like,
I'm also gonna order just like a round of ale for all of us.
okay, spin dip and ale. We love it. This is solid work. You guys order your spin dip, order your ale. Ozzy's right. There's just conversation flowing. There's no bards. There's no music necessarily playing. There's not even like the faint atmosphere of like magic instruments or anything like that. They don't have like any unseen servants playing any type of like music or anything. The only music that you're hearing is that of in your own heads.
What songs are playing in everyone's heads right now?
I'm hearing Mr. Brightside.
Ragzah dances to one song and one song only.
What do you do with a drunken sailor?
Oh, that's a good one too. I was thinking you got to make your own. I was thinking you got to make your own kind of music. But yeah, absolutely. We're just gonna keep making that callback every single episode.
Please do.
All right, every single one. You're gonna get one. You make your own kind of music.
I have the Bardcore candy shop cover in my.
Incredible.
Upset.
Also, can you do a roll for how good the food is?
Oh my god.
You.
Is it terrible?
Why?
This is-
Or should I do a roll for like how it is to my taste?
Roll for food poisoning.
Okay, so Xavia, we're gonna. Xavia, you are a woman of refinement. You know, from your even from your days at the academy. You know, you even made food by an incredible young chef, and his food was thebomb.com. Your tastes are refined. Your roll for this is not going to be a 20. It is going to be graded on a D100 scale.
Whoa.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Oh man.
Everybody else can roll a D20 to see how this food is.
That's a 7.
Out of 100.
Out of 100, it's a fucking 7.
Holy shit. I got a 14, bro.
I have to like pinch my nose to eat this.
Xavia, you don't know where they got this meat. Okay.
I don't even know what the meat is.
You don't
Why
even
is
know
there
what
meat in the spinach dip?
You don't even know what the. Oh yeah, why is there meat in the spin dip? Well, so the issue is there is meat in the spin dip. Okay.
Oh no.
The spin dip is green. Okay. And I guess they just took like the only green thing that they had in the cellar and turned it into some type of dip. And that's where the meat came from.
Please don't tell me there are toes in this, Paul.
What did you roll, Ozzy?
I rolled a 12.
Roll a 12?
I got a
Ragzah,
56, if that helps. I got a
56. 56 for refined taste?
Wait, we were rolling out of a 20. Only Xavia was
It was
rolling.
the D100.
Oh,
No,
only
Xavia's
Xavia's
was a 200.
refined to pass.
Oh.
Technically, Ragzah, I'm gonna say you roll with a D10 on this. Belki,
I got
what'd
a
you-
14.
14. It's fine. Ozzy, your food is fine.
Oh, thank God. What about the ale?
The ale has a toe. In
The
it.
I
ale.
got
ale.
a 2.
It's fine.
You got a
The
2?
ale's a
The detail-
mimic.
I got a 2, and like I kind of just like look at it and it's like it's green, and she remembers what she saw in the dungeon in the basement. She's like, oh shit.
Ragzah,
chunks of something.
you know for sure.
Oh,
This
no.
ain't salsa in the spin dip.
It's the skull mode.
Regardless, Belki and Ozzy, you think it's fine. Xavia, you cannot even eat this. Ragzah, you know what you know.
Wait.
I'm gonna like start to stand up like somebody needs to teach them how to cook. Oh,
The-
my god.
the ale is flowing. The ale is actually perfectly fine.
Wait, hold on. I have an idea.
Sure.
I'm gonna do a thing. So I have. Honestly, Belki would be this bitch. She'd be the bitch to have a little thing of Tabasco on her. She has
Okay.
ghost peppers.
Okay. Yeah. Yep.
So she's gonna take out a ghost pepper. She's just kind of like crush it up and crumble it up, and she's gonna sprinkle it in Xavia's food, and just go. Trust me, if it tastes bad, if it's at least spicy, you can't taste how bad it is anymore.
I'm gonna just lean over and just go, if I wanted to not taste what I was eating, I'd eat ice.
Oh damn.
I mean, you could just not eat it. That's fine, and I'm just gonna slide it back over to me then.
I'm just
But
gonna
I
like
thought
lean
you
back,
liked
it's
it
all yours.
spicy.
Well then, I'm just gonna start eating this really fucking spicy spinach and avocado dip or whatever. Or spinach
Can I
artichoke
pull
dip.
out the whiskey that I stole from downstairs and just start
You-
drinking it?
You.
You're gonna drink the
you absolutely
whiskey
can.
in the place you stole it from?
They don't need to know.
Ragzah
They
has the
weren't there.
biggest balls.
Anyone who eats of the spin dip, you can add 1 piety point for Grumesh, the one-eyed.
Oh, what, my spicy dip?
Anyone who eats of the spin dip may add 1 piety point from Grumesh, the one-eyed.
Oh,
Where do you add that?
You just stick it in notes.
Groomish the
Yeah,
one-eyed and
she-
no taste buds.
Yeah, she didn't need it. She
he's like
realized
the
it.
god of Ragzah's people.
I'm gonna give you an opportunity to roleplay amongst yourselves real quick. I gotta go replace some stars.
Heidi, it was like Grubish.
I'm gonna have 2 things of ale to make up, like to try to keep getting the taste out of my mouth. Whenever
Ragzah
you
just,
battle, I'll probably roll.
She waves over the waiter or
Xavia?
waitress or
Oh,
server
Xavia.
and gets a shot glass and pours some of the whiskey. Here you go. It helps. And she gives
I'm
it to
not even-
Shiny.
I'm gonna look and like not even ask. I'm not even gonna ask where you got that from, or where you had that.
It's
For.
been
I'm sure it just makes it more fun, and I'm gonna down it.
I'm gonna be eating my really stupidly spicy dip, and I'm just gonna kind of like eyeball Ragzah a little bit. And I'm just gonna kind of like lean back, and just be like, I'm meaning to ask you, where'd you get that tooth from earlier.
Oh, the tooth? I found it downstairs. I killed a man.
I'm just gonna go. Cheers to that.
You killed somebody?
Without us?
Yeah.
It was for honor. He said he was all gushy and bloody, and he
Ooh.
goes, he's one of Ragzah's. Yes, come on.
You killed a member of your own clan?
Ah, he didn't want to go to farm, so I brought farm to him, as of what Ozzy says.
Farm?
Yeah, he said, well, where Ragzah come from, if you are weak, sick, or unworthy of going and being entrapped, we send you to get better at the farm. And then you go on solo mission, and you prove stuff. So when you go to there, we don't see them for a long time, and then they go on their solo mission. And that makes them big, strong work to come back when ready. Ragzah hasn't seen anybody come back yet, but that's okay. It's a long journey. Lots
So
journey.
the Skull Moons get rid of the ones that they don't want.
Yeah, to go train them to go on solo mission. And then when they come back, they're strong and worthy.
But you've never seen anyone come back, Ragzah.
Yeah, because long mission, lots of training. That's what Mama Ragzah Mama said. They have a lot of training.
Dang.
Hey Amanda, can you set a DC for me to see if I'm already getting tipsy or drunk?
Okay. I will. What are you gonna roll? Are you gonna roll? Or do you want to roll a 20?
Yeah, I'll roll a d20. Or Paul, set a number to see if I'm already getting tipsy.
What's your weight?
He's making a drunk
What's
roll.
Xavia's weight?
Because
Oh, isn't it like Constitution?
Yeah.
Can we base that on Constitution?
What's your yeah? How much do you weigh and what's your con?
120 pounds. My constitution is a 13.
How many drinks have you had?
I've had 1 shot and 2 pints of ale.
And two whole pints. All right. Not with advantage, but you could roll flat. DC is 10.
No, I was gonna say 12.
That's a nat 1. Because I'm not eating, it made it so much worse.
Oh, no,
you-
baby girl.
Oh,
So
boy.
at that, I'm just gonna turn to Ragzah, and I'm already, starting to get drunk, and be like, there was another one of you, and you didn't even let me get a chance first? I thought we were friends.
You wouldn't want to attack that shiny. It was not worthy.
I've had worse. I'm just gonna start drinking more.
But you said this happened downstairs. Do you mean like downstairs of here?
Nah. Ragzah went down trapdoor and walked downstairs. I was playing with Ozzy's. I forgot to give Ozzy's pants back, and Ragzah has nervous habit of fidgeting with things, and I might have rubbed a hole in his pants. Sorry, Ozzy, it's my bad. But yeah, I went downstairs. That's where I stole the whiskey. And she holds it up. It's good.
Sandkegs hide.
Um,
Belki,
I'm
you
just
look
gonna
at
lean
this,
over.
you know
Ragzah,
that
I
this is a
love
very
you.
expensive bottle of whiskey.
yeah, and I'm very proud of her, and I'm just gonna kind of slide my ale over to her, just quietly hoping she'll understand that I want her to top me off.
She does.
Cool, beautiful.
But
and I'm
she's
just
very
gonna just bring
heavy-handed,
it
so it's not like a little droplet. She just goes.
back. That's fine. I'll be okay.
Ozzy,
I'm
you know that
trained
your
for this.
pants were had a hole in them because of your tail, not because
Can-
Ragzah put
Yeah.
a hole in them.
Okay,
They were
I
hole
was-
was already there.
The whole
I was,
She didn't realize that there was a hole in there for his tail at first. She thought she rubbed it too hard and it ended up breaking his pants.
I was actually just about to ask, like, do I do a check to see if there's a hole in Ozzy's pants? Because I'm
can.
sitting right next to him. Or like,
You-
can I just
you
look
start
down and
touching
see?
my pants? How are you gonna check?
No. I'm just like glancing down, just like
Ooh,
because you're
that's
sitting
hot,
next to
though.
me, so I'm just like looking at your lap, just like seeing like where, like if there's a hole or anything.
Make a pants check, Belki.
Pants check.
Make a pants check.
Can my DC be lower because of my profession? I mean, do I add anything? It's a 17.
Yeah, Ozzy's wearing
Nice pants.
Yep, Ozzy's wearing pants.
But there no holes, no nothing.
Ozzy has one hole. Ozzy, well, I mean, technically,
I can't
there
see
are
his butthole, bro.
technically there are 4 holes in these pants, okay? Because Ozzy has stuck his legs through 2 of them, all right, and his waist had to go somewhere, all right, and his tail is somehow kind of tailing outside of the low risers, you know. There is so it goes fabric, tail, fabric. So there's fabric covering like the tail gooch. So his tail gooch is not like at the top.
You
of
forget. I also have pants with a tail gooch.
Yes, absolutely. 100% you do.
I too am a tiefling.
This is very true.
Tail gooches are covered. Don't worry.
Yeah, the tail
Oh my god,
gooches are
our
covered.
tails
You're
like
not gonna-
touching right now? Oh my god.
We could hold.
Are we holding tails in the middle?
We're
of the
holding
time?
tails right now.
I don't think we're holding.
How drunk are you? Are you holding my tail?
I am not drunk at all. I am sipping.
I'm gonna lean over on Ragzah's shoulder and just be like, "You put a hole in his pants and stole alcohol for us. You're the best."
She just wraps her arms around Shiny. She's like, I try, Shiny.
I'm
She
just
like
gonna
lays her head on her cheek on her head.
Am I like shoved into like the side boob right now?
Yes.
I'm just gonna like lift my drink. Like, best day ever.
I'm just kind of shaking my head as I'm looking at her and stuff.
How many how long are you guys staying here? Like what's like so you guys are eating, you're guys gonna eat lunch. I would say that I said it's about
I'm assuming we're
like midday.
probably sitting here for a bit.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
if it's midday, I would say around like 2-3 o'clock, like a late lunch. It's gonna start to get dark. More people are going to begin to enter the tavern. Those guards that you saw before, around 4 or 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, they will begin to enter the tavern looking for rooms. Same thing with the adventurers.
So I am going to. I don't mean to cut you off.
No,
Sorry.
please.
No. I was gonna say like maybe like once we've wrapped up eating and stuff, I kind of usher everybody towards the suite that me and Xavia are in.
Okay.
And
Before we move, I did want to do one thing really quick while we're still like eating.
For sure.
Okay, real quick, I'm gonna roll my own constitution just to see if I say a certain thing or not.
oh,
Oh yeah,
Word.
no, I say it. So I'm gonna.
Ha!
I rolled a 4. I'm gonna turn and like call over a waiter because I have to eat because I need to sober up a little bit before a performance. So
Hello.
I'll be like, you better make me something that actually tastes good. You should probably take lessons from Damien because he's the only one who can make food that I actually like. And I'm just gonna like lean back, like very proud of myself, like.
All right. I will tell the chef that. Did you want anything specific? What, Xavier,
Anything.
what was your favorite meal that Damien ever cooked you?
I'm gonna say, ooh, that's a really good question. I'm gonna say that there was like this really high quality cut of some type of meat. I don't know, like fantasy foods, but some type of really high quality cut. Like, what's the Korean one that's so expensive? It's like,
Wagyu,
what, Wagyu?
like a Wagyu. Yeah. Yep.
yeah, something like that.
That's the type of meat we're gonna go with, a Wagyu fillet.
Yeah.
Yep.
And just that with like cooked in a specific red wine.
Can I give you a wholesome moment here?
Sure.
Can we say for a moment, and you can tell me if this is true or not, right? Can we say that the prince threw this particular plate back at him, right? Threw it completely back at him, and like kind of like when he cleaned it up and brought it back to the kitchen, you were specifically there and ate that one. If you wanna go with that, we can roll with that.
Yes, I'm so down because that did happen. So
That's fine. You could I will literally let you write that into your backstory.
well, it is just not that specific.
It is, but if you would like to write that specific scene, I will follow it for later.
can I insight drunk Xavia?
I would love for you to insight drunk Xavier. First of
Yeah,
all,
can
Belki,
you guys
are you
because the
sipping
insults
as
are
you've been here?
I have been like the occasional like she doesn't like Belki very rarely gets drunk.
Yeah, absolutely.
She will drink heavy things, but she very rarely gets drunk and will often leave a cup half full.
Like
Make-
nursing a shot.
Yeah.
Make your
like-
Constitution saving throw with advantage. DC is 10.
I also do have poison resistance. Wow. Let's just see if it's a natural 20. That was a natural 19. That bounced out. I shit you not. I got a 19 and a 1.
Oh.
So it's a dirty 21.
Oh, okay. Well,
The one was the second roll.
It's good that you got a 19.
Well, that was my first roll, so I would have been solid even without advantage.
Belki,
but-
you
Dirty
you know,
21.
as you drink a little bit, you feel, you've been on edge a lot since Xavia got here. Ever since Xavia arrived in town and you took on the contract, Xavia has stressed you out, man. And with that being said, regardless of your companionship, it is nice to sit down and have a drink and almost like have her in a controlled setting to a certain degree. It's like when you give a child a tablet and they're just like sitting there and you're just like, okay, they're not running around, they're not gonna fall and like trip and like break themselves. Like I can breathe. And with your 19, you sit and you have a drink, but you're even more alert than you normally are because you're so relaxed. Like you're like it's like not tightening up before a car crash. You're like very fluid, you're very movable. I'll say you can make this check with advantage if you would like to get a bead on what Xavia was saying.
My dice betrayed me.
With advantage?
My high roll was a 3. My low roll was a 2. So my insight is a 6.
Belki, as Xavia is speaking, a little Xavia, very clearly drunk, thinking back about some things from her past. You notice that your scorpion has escaped from its cage and is currently walking on the table.
I'm just kind of looking at it and just being like, oh, fuck. Hold on. And then I just kind of take the cage off of, like, my hip and then just kind of, like, take a utensil and just kind of, like, guide it back into the cage.
You do so. No check required.
I take a little bit of extra thread and I, like, really tie that close and I put that back. It's like, yeah, just ignore that, guys. Sorry.
What's his name?
It doesn't have one.
Can I name it?
Sure.
I could name it Rock.
Rock the Scorpion.
Was it
Okay.
Would Rock like some spinach dip?
I don't know what scorpions eat, so probably not.
Scorpions eat chips.
Shit.
Was he in a cage?
Yeah, he was. Now he was and then got out, and now he's back in the cage.
Oh my god, I did another con save to see if I do this. I got a 1, so I'm gonna start crying. And just be like, let him out of the cage.
Okay. All right. Let's go. Ragzah, can you take Shiny and bring her into the room? And I'm just gonna start kind of ushering everybody into our suite.
Rock's a picture
Slumber
of Bible
party.
style.
Yeah, and I'm just moseying on in. And I'm just gonna have Ragzah lay Xavia down, and I'm going to, like, take one of the glasses that are probably in the suite, give it a quick wipe down, take some water out of, like, my own water sack or whatever, pour it into there, and just kind of put it next to Xavia, have her on her side.
Xavia, I'm messaging you.
And doing just, like, the typical thing that you do when you're the sober one and your friend is really fucking drunk. Just trying to get her okay again.
Belki, make an insight check.
Insight.
As Rox is laying me down, I'm just gonna say, you are so big and beautiful.
And you are so tiny and precious.
I got a fucking 8.
8. I mean, even with your 8, DC was 5 on this.
Okay.
Xavia's gonna have to perform very soon.
That's okay. So that's what I was gonna actually bring up. I'm officially just on like, it's how you said before how it's like when you're in a car crash and you just relax.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still in the relax. So I'm in crisis recovery mode and I'm just autopiloting right now.
Yep.
So she's drunk. She has to perform. I don't know if what contract this is gonna break, but I kind of have a fucking job to do. So I do have a healer's kit. Yeah, I have a healer's kit. And I have like various bits and bobs of like herbs and all this other stuff. So I want to make her like a remedy to settle her stomach and help her get sober.
Okay. That was so much better than I thought was gonna happen. I thought you were gonna hit her with like an adrenaline needle.
No, I don't have anything for that yet.
You're like, I have my healer's kit. I was like, what syringe are you pulling out of this healer's kit to makeshift full-on amphetamines to just like pump Xavia full of them?
No, that was in one of the dungeons we didn't go through.
Yeah, literally.
I gotta go get those.
Yeah.
But no, so I want to make Xavia like a little remedy kit and stuff, and like try and get her to drink it. And like, I'm not really like talking to anybody while I'm doing this. I'm just kind of like auto going around mixing these herbs and all this other stuff. And like, I'm starting to get like maybe like a little bit stressed. So I actually take off my gloves and I take off my jacket. And Ragzah and Ozzy, because you have not seen me not fully dressed, as I do that, you actually will find out that I'm covered with vitiligo. So you see my hands, they're like completely white, and then I have like white patches on my elbow, and I'm just like autopilot going, just like getting all this together.
Bellini has polka dots. Is she okay? What? She just looks at Ozzy. 7, I said.
I think it's a skin condition, not polka dots.
Oh, she will. Sorry, Ozzy, my bad.
Why are you apologizing to me? Apologize to her.
I'm sorry, Billy. Has polka dots.
I kind of just spin my head around and I'm like, huh? Like I heard Bellini and I heard nothing else.
She smiles like a big toothy smile, like her little snaggletooth popping. Nothing.
Okay. And Paul, were you gonna say that I should do a medicine check?
Make a medicine check to see if what you can create for Xavia the Mockingbird to attempt to help her sober up here. If anybody would like to assist in this, Belki's on autopilot. I'm not going to stop you guys from helping her.
I'm gonna start to reach over, like, I can do it too.
I rolled a 16.
Okay, yeah, for sure,
Okay.
your training comes in handy. You know, you have had to wake Olicorn up multiple times for very important things. You know, some things, life or death. You remember a very specific time in which you were like locked in like a vault with enemies outside of it, and Olicorn was absolutely piss drunk, and you needed to like literally take the copper out of gold or out of like coins and use it to essentially make the equivalent of like a bath salt to get him to rage and go attack these enemies.
Cool. So I do that as she's like reaching out her hand to say I can help. Like I have it in one hand and I'm like gently, like I take her hand, I'm like gently sitting her up. I'm kind of like propping her onto my lap almost. And I'm like, that's nice. I like move her hair aside and I'm just like, just drink this, please. I can't promise how good it's gonna taste, but please just drink this. You have a job to do.
I was gonna reach out, but once you said, like, you can't guarantee the taste, I'm out for a second.
We could crush up a candy inside. Maybe it would make it taste better.
I'm just gonna, like, take it anyway.
Don't trust him with the candy. He lies.
Ideally, it's gonna just be like cold tea, realistically. Like some weird cold grass juice tea thing.
Xavier,
Like matcha.
Roll a D100.
Oh no! Is there a bonus for love?
78.
78. This tea is so much better than the food that you were eating outside, that you tried to eat outside.
It's gonna like rejuvenate me.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely.
Cool.
When you go to perform, you'll be feeling good, but you won't be like pissed drunk.
Yeah, now I'm just
Surprise.
like that comfortable. I guess just like that comfortable buzz of like now my performance is gonna be better, or at least to me.
After she's done drinking, I do want to like sit up, and I'm actually going to go through both mine and her belongings, and I'm just going to be shifting through clothes, really.
While you do that, Ozzy and Ragzah make perception checks.
Perception.
15.
I'm 11.
15 on. The room that they're staying in is extremely nice. We're talking like very fine, like cherry oak, like bed frame and everything with the poles at the end, and like a very nice like wooden top decorated with like perfectly nice fabric drapes and everything. There's actually a mirror on top of the wooden frame, like facing down towards the bed. This is like the executive suite here. And the floors are very beautiful, like tile, sparkling granite. There is a tub. There's a bathroom. Somehow this room has plumbing. What is plumbing? You guys don't know plumbing. You live in a fantasy world, all right? Like, especially the skull moons, regardless of that, there is also a very nice ornate desk. Ozzy, with your perception check, there's a book on the desk.
Can I see what kind of book it is from where I'm standing?
With 15, yeah, for sure. You definitely see that it is like a leather-bound journal. It has seen some age and some wear, definitely some use. So like even the pages in there are kind of it has like folds specifically, like where there are certain entries and everything like that. Xavia, are there any particular marks on this book that are indemnification to you?
Yeah, there's a bird, kind of not exactly like an emblem, but like the pressing of leather, how you can get a certain pattern or picture into it. There's like a picture of a bird across the front, and gold like metal edges onto the corners of the cover, but that's about it.
Yeah, you can definitely, with your perception, generally figure this is like some type of like journal.
Gotcha.
All right. With that being said, Belki, you're helping. You're going through some stuff.
Yeah, so I'm going to go through Xavia's stuff. Would Xavia have some kind of like mask, like a masquerade mask?
I was about to ask Paul that.
Oh, I feel like she would.
I would like to. I didn't know if that was something that I could like potentially get later or could already have. As like a keepsake for my dad or something.
Here's what I'm going to tell you. You could definitely makeshift some type of mask in here. All right. But Xavia hasn't necessarily been particularly quiet about who she is. There's a lack of term to like hide her identity, so to say. But if you would like to makeshift a mask here, you totally could. And Xavia, if you wanted to purchase a mask later down the line, even going as far as tomorrow, going to like the weapon shop or seeing if one of maybe don't go to Runes and Reldix for a mask. All right.
It'll probably end up being some kind of mimic.
It depends on what type of mask you want. You want like a nice, like fine, cutesy mask. Go to Orange and Embers. You want like a latex mask? Go to Runes and Reldix. All right, like.
So this is my thought process, right? So I'm going through our stuff. I'm going through like my stuff too, and I'm kind of like grabbing at like maybe some spare fabrics that I have for like repairing and mending and stuff, and I'm going to just kind of make a makeshift like mask, but like one of those like I guess fantasy-esque performers where like their faces are blocked, but like from here down you can see them, but there's also like a head wrap with like really flowy fabric and stuff.
Are you gonna Zorro Xavia? Are you making Xavia Zorro?
Yes.
Okay.
Like I'm going to my goal is to block her like the majority of her face and her hair. And like maybe
She
swap
is
out
not going
accessories
to,
and all that
she
other
is
stuff.
not going to let you block her hair though. She'll wear the mask, but she's like,
That's why I'm putting beautiful flowing fabric on there, babe. Listen. I'm doing my job.
Also,
you
is
paid
your
me to
sleeves-
do this.
are your sleeves still rolled up?
Yeah, no. Like she's got like a tank top.
Would I have seen her skin before?
I bathed with you last night.
That's right. Okay.
Sure.
You definitely
Look,
have seen me naked at this point.
We were naked.
Like
for
you,
sure.
yeah, no. Xavia definitely would have already known that Belki has been a Lego.
Aw.
But like for the most part, like she wears like a turtleneck. She wears like a long sleeve coat and gloves, so like every inch of her body is covered. The only patch of vitiligo that she has that's like visible is like where the white streak in her hair is, but it's in the hairline, so it's like really not like it's one of those things where like you might catch it on a glance. But yeah, she's a cow. She got big old blotches. But no, I'm like trying to just cover up Xavia to get her less recognizable and bargaining with her and just being like, listen, I understand your image and everything, but you paid me to do this, so I'm going to do my job whether you want to or not.
Do I hear that?
I'm not hiding it.
Ozzy, you are for sure.
I'm
You are
like
absolutely
mumbling
right
it.
here.
This is
they're
a
like
small room.
they're like speaking, like so. For sure, you
I'm
do that.
like I'm slipping at this point.
Xavia,
Like-
I mean, I'll. It's up to you how you would like to wear this. You want to wear this like Zorro? Wear it like Zorro. You want to wear this like a Ninja Turtle? Wear it like a Ninja Turtle. You know, like.
I'm gonna do it like not exactly like a full like cloth Ninja Turtle. I'm gonna try to like do like a quick like almost kind of paper mache-esque just like a masquerade mask in a sense.
I will say I
Okay.
do have a disguise kit. So like if I need to use the disguise kit too, like if I need to use that to make the mask, like I'll use that.
Yeah, for sure. I would say using a disguise kit would give you advantage on making this mask. Like, so, I mean, having, like, making, like, a mask out of, like, a pillowcase or something like that would just, like, give you, essentially, disadvantage on the rolls of being recognized. Making a mask out of, like, something like a paper mache or, like, something nice would give you a straight roll, and using a disguise kit would give you advantage on any rolls, would give other people disadvantage on any rolls that they would make to recognize Xavia.
Cool. I'm also proficient.
I'm gonna go for the straight roll. I'm just gonna try to do that.
No,
You wanna
I'm the one making the disguise. Like I'll make
I mean,
it.
well, I don't want to fully disguise myself because I am trying to like have a reputation. But
Well-
I just want to like flavor it because I have disguise self.
Oh,
So like
damn! I'm putting in so much effort.
I know like I'm
Well,
not
so,
fine.
Here's
Just
here's
flavored it.
here's my logic. It's like the people that like know you're going to be here is the guy that's paying you, right? So like if anybody was here yesterday, they're gonna be like, oh, it's the same bard as yesterday. So like word of mouth can get around like that. Like the guy like that owns the place is gonna know that it's you. But it's like my worry is the guards and these random people that just showed up. So it's like that's why she's just like just cover your face, cover the easily identifiable stuff. Because some people can ignore the bard. So if they don't look at you, if they hear you, it's fine. But if they look at you,
I'm gonna say like nothing about my job has anything to do with being ignored. Being in the shadows, being in the dark, being unseen. That's what I'm hiring you for.
I
Allow me to be in the
understand.
light so that there are darker shadows for you to be in.
A compromise. Deal?
I'll wear the mask.
Thank you. And I'll just put the rest of the stuff away. How are you feeling? Any better? How's your stomach? The whole 9 yards.
Stomach is fine. I've got plenty of a charisma boost from what is left over of the alcohol. I'm just hoping that headache that I know is just gonna come is gonna wait until at least the end of my performance.
I'll try and whip something up for you later to hopefully prevent that. But I'm gonna just kind of like feel her face a bit to see if she's like hot or anything.
I'm always hot.
Well, in the other sense. Listen, I'm in caregiver mode right now, alright?
Alright, I'm gonna slap on the mask and grab my violin and start to head out.
What's this mask look like, Xavia?
Hold on, I'll go grab it.
Oh shit, let's go, baby!
That's not gonna be exact, but...
That's okay!
While Xavia's getting ready, I'm going back and I'm putting on, like, my coat and I'm putting my gloves back on. And... I don't think... Nah. This is where I wish I did Arcane Trickster, but I wanted to kill people better.
Ozzy, Ragzah, you guys hear this all going on? Like, it's up to you what you wish to do with this information, what to pursue, when to pursue it.
So I guess as they're like all like shuffling around, I'm just going to keep like looking. I don't know if Ragzah would insinuate that I think that something is weird about their conversation, but I'm just gonna keep looking back at her and like making faces like why are they getting discussed? Like what are they doing? Like why are they like making a costume? Like
Ragzah, make a hot chick.
Is it Halloween? Did I miss something?
oh my god.
What would I be rolling? Just a D20?
A D20. Flat D20.
Rip, I got a 5.
5. Ragzah, as Belki is tending to Xavia and Ozzy is like glancing at you and everything.
Like I hear like nothing.
Oh, you're not hearing anything? I'm sorry. Is that for everybody or just me?
No, Nova put in the group chat that he's having issues with his
Oh,
audio.
I'm so sorry. Okay. What I will say for the group.
It's me. So like
Yeah.
my
Try plugging in your headset. It might be
it's
losing
not
battery.
you. It's lag. So like my audio is lagging. So like
Yeah. Okay. All right. No problem. No worries. I'm just gonna do this for the group. The rest of y'all, Ozzy, as you're looking at Ragzah has a blank expression on her face. Ragzah is deeply thinking about what happened in the Temple of Agma. Exactly. Yeah. Full on Pedro Pascalin out there. Oz, you are on your own to think these thoughts.
Yeah, he definitely thinks it's weird. Like, why we didn't disguise ourselves last night? Like, why are we disguising ourselves now? But if Ragzah's not catching on to my little glances, I guess I'll keep that thought to myself for now.
Okay. Word.
I'm gonna
Yep.
use some sheet music from my bag and then some like makeup that I have to paint across the mask, and ignoring like most of this is going to be a toned down like half version of this mask.
Mm-hmm.
I can show you.
Oh, neat.
Like sheet music on it.
Oh, that's so cool. So it's like sheet music and then like the eyes, but like the face is like the from like the nose down is like open.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And it's not like that tall. It's just like, we're
Yeah,
doing this
yep,
movement. It's
yeah,
just that.
For sure. Take inspiration, first of all. We're having a dope ass mask. God, I think that'd be so fucking cool to like carry around, like throw on your hip as a bard. You make your mask, not a problem. It does come time for you to perform. if let me just adjust people real quick. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. It does come time for you to perform. As you exit your room, right? Are you doing anything before you guys leave the room?
I do want to kind of lean in a little bit to Ozzy and Ragzah, and I'll message this to Nova so
Yeah.
He'll know. But I want to lead into them a little bit and go, just do me a favor and lend me your eyes. There's going to probably be a lot of people in here tonight, and I can only cover so much.
What are we looking for?
It's any irregular movement, really. It's just help me keep her safe. That's all.
Is she not safe?
Possibly. And I'm just gonna walk away.
And as you walk away, he's just gonna say, well, it's kind of hard to know what to look for without having more information.
And I'm just going to sarcastically respond with, well, maybe not sarcastically. With just look for strange eyes. Strange people, strange behavior. There's a variety of it, but I have a feeling you'll be able to know what I'm talking about. Nova, can you hear us? Okay, so
Our
Belki
Wi-Fi's just shitty.
Okay. So Belki asked Ozzy and Ragzah to just kind of lend their eyes and just keep an eye on Xavia and mainly just also watch the people around her.
Word. Ozzy, Ragzah, make insight checks.
That was a nat 20, so 23.
Oh, let's
It was
go.
a 23.
Oh, Ragzah got high too!
Ragzah, what'd you get? Yep,
Never
yeah, you
hear
can
me.
just type in the chat. That's okay.
I got 18.
18? Okay, sick. You guys know that it's not the strange eyeball in Xavia's pocket.
I think at this
Oh,
point,
it's still in her pocket?
I think at this point what it is like, because of maybe mixing the ale and that good-ass whiskey, Belki's like cracking a little bit. So it's like, I don't think she's ever expressed kind of this level of stress that she's kind of feeling right now, especially in the 48 hours that you've known her. So it's just kind of like a crack in her demeanor.
With your natural 20, Ozzy, you don't know much about Belki. You know, when you got into town, you heard that there was an impressive bard. You know, Belki's asking you to look out for eyes, but it's not in like the way that it's not in like the way where there would be like, it'd be like security from like a musical performer. It's more professional, you know. And with your natural 20, you just get the idea that Belki is a little more than just a babysitter for Xavia. And you
More than just a bodyguard.
with that being said, it kind of gives you a better concept and grasp on what to look for. Here's what we'll say. Xavia, someone comes knocking on the door, asking if you're ready to perform. They will gladly take you down and present you. You may be presented however you wish to be presented. You tell them what they're saying, and they will kind of introduce you as such.
I'm gonna tell them, Well, can I go ahead and get started, or like, did you have other things to say first?
Go, you pop off, man. Like
Okay.
that, like yeah, they'll take you down. They'll introduce you. You can introduce
off,
yourself.
Oh
Like
yeah, no. So like, but as we leave the room and they're asking like, how would you like to be introduced? I'm gonna wave my hand and say, I need no introduction, and I'm gonna stand up on the railing, and I'm just gonna like just hit a really like big note, and just like wave my wand in the air and just go, thank you all for waiting, everyone, and then just start right in. I'm not announcing my name at all this time.
for sure. You hit like a crazy note, and instantly grab everybody's attention. As you begin to play the rest, what are the rest of you guys doing?
I'm gonna start roping, and I'm like head on a swivel. I'm working. Like
Okay.
I will maybe pick up a stein that like is kind of full, so I have like a drink in my hand, so I look a bit casual, but I still want to like move my way through. Maybe look like I'm like checking people out, but like watching.
Make
Uh-huh.
where are you in this? You're coming down from the top of this stairs, right? What are you doing? What's your plan?
I am going to. Xavier, are you staying on that top level?
Actually, wait, real quick. Sorry, Xavia, you are up here. You've not gotten to the first floor. You walked out of your room. You are on the second floor. Hit this note. Everybody's looking at you. You're staying. Are you up on the second floor right now?
I want to look down at these people.
And you do so as you play. Belki, you are on the stairs right now.
I am. So if we're this high up, I am like in decent reach of her, maybe like 10 feet away at most. But like 10 feet away in an adjacent angle, close enough to get to her if I need to, far enough away where it's not like weird or suspicious or whatever.
Word. Okay. Ozzy, what are you doing?
I'm going to go downstairs.
Hell
in
yeah.
front of, like this crowd of people and kind of just like sway and dance to whatever song that she's playing, like as if I'm just part of this party.
Okay, for sure. What is Ragzah doing?
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yep,
Yeah.
we can hear you.
Okay. I think it's my computer. It's not connecting to Bluetooth, so
Happens to the best of us, man.
yeah. I honestly missed a majority of what just happened. I'm so sorry. But
Xavia's rocking out, and you get to position yourself where you want to position yourself.
Okay. I think I'm just what's my cat? I think I'm just going to stay in the little booth. Or are we back, I guess, out and about?
There's two floors. Xavia and Belki are on the second floor. You can either stay on the second floor or go to the first floor.
I think she'll go to the first floor. She'll just like make her way downstairs, and then she'll start playing with like the necklace because she's thinking about Danielle. She misses her.
Aw.
Yeah.
Word.
So just like pop her, sit her somewhere. That's fine.
Yeah, we'll hang out right here for a little bit.
Cool. Thank
You got it, Xavia. I need a performance check from you.
All right, That was a 19.
19. You are killing it. Everybody is up and about, clapping their hands. You see a multitude of different faces from the following night, even with your as you are up higher and as you are more intensely playing. You take a look down, you look at all of these faces. There are a number of different faces in the crowd from the faces that you saw last night. There is one particular face that sticks out to you. It's this person right here. Make a perception check to see if you can make your way all the way down there.
14.
14. You can see this person, very bland, a little bland. You recognize the face instantly. This is one of the guards from your tower. With your 14 perception, there is something a little different about him. He has a metal hand.
Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna after I finish my first song, I'm gonna like try to get the crowd a bit more hyped and be like, I don't think I see enough dancing, everyone, and just start right into a song that's like a bit more upbeat that you
Okay.
have to like start grooving to, stuff like that.
Okay. Okay. Word. Word. Word.
Gonna
Which
cause a bit of chaos.
can only be true for Mojito. Um, you begin to cause some chaos. Your performance check was a 19. Do me a favor, roll a d10 for me.
Oh shit, that one fell. That's a 1.
A 1. You can add that for a dirty 20 to that's your rager modifier right there. So a dirty 20. Everybody's up and about, dancing. You have Borin dancing up on a table and everything like that, very swiftly moving like in between like platters. You have you even see for a hot second Shadow Skulker makes an appearance. You know, he is even very much feeling himself. He gets out and busts a move before diving back under a table. Belki, I need a perception check from you.
Yay. Math. It was a natural 18 and then a plus a 3. So.
Okay. Allow me.
It was good.
Allow me to counter roll.
Oh no.
Please stand by. Belki, why don't you counter roll for me? Make a stealth check.
A stealth check?
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, more math, because I'm really dumb. My dice was not good. 14.
With your 14. With your 18 versus his 14. You do see Cyrus Volt on the other side of the staircase coming on up. He is moving slowly, right, as to attempt to not be seen by you. But you clock him because you got an 18 and he rolled a stealth of 14.
Okay. I'm shifting in his direction, not making eye contact with him. But I know he's there.
Yep, you know he's there. Okay. Ozzy, what are you doing down here?
So my internet cut out, but I don't know what happened up until this point. But
We're just rage. We're having a rager.
Cool. I am like, I'm just twirling and dancing around with all the, like, I guess I'm trying to keep an eye out for whatever Belki's talking about.
Okay.
But I'm also just trying to enjoy this party. So I am just dancing and swaying, kind of eyeing the people who are down here. Kind of just feeling myself.
Ozzy, make a perception check as you dance and sway. You can make this with advantage because of your dance and sway background.
LOL, I rolled a 1 2 times in a row. On D&D Beyond.
2 times in a row?
Yeah.
That's rough, buddy.
Do you know the percentage of that? That's like a 1 in 400 chance.
Yep.
God damn. Okay.
What does that bardic do for me? Do I still have that?
This
Yeah,
bardic
you
will not help you on a critical fail.
Damn. Never mind.
So on a double critical fail,
Yeah.
this bardic will not help you.
You can add it. It's a
sneezes on
1d6
himself.
for future reference.
Cool. For future. Yeah, that's pretty rad that I rolled a critical fail 2 times in a row on D&D.
Ozzy. Ozzy, with your natural ones, perception is hard to come by here. You know, you're moving and grooving. Xavia is playing extremely loud. Your vision
The music.
just kind of circles. You know, you no longer have your full vision. You get this thing of tunnel vision as you hear Borin Stonebrew laugh. And he's laughing just like this, you know, and you don't know if it is because of anything you ate or anything you drank. With your 2 natural ones, you recognize this laugh, you know, because it was dark in the Underdark, and it was dark in a lot of places where the ringmaster would send you to make that additional coin. But you recognize this laughter wholeheartedly and without a doubt. I'm going to leave it up to you with your natural ones if you decide to have a panic attack or not.
Oh no.
I would say that with 2 natural ones, I definitely have a panic attack and freak out.
Ozzy, you would know that this was one of those times that definitely and for sure left you with a mark.
Yeah. He's definitely on the floor crying right now, freaking out.
And that's called musical cues, people.
Does Ragzah see that? That he's freaking out himself?
Yeah, Ragzah, make a perception check for me.
I got a 12. Is that enough to go save him and comfort him?
For sure.
You need from the memories.
You see you
I'm
see
like
Oz, you know,
positioned in this corner. I crawled over there in that corner.
You've crawled over there into this corner and everything like that, and Ragzah, as you kind of like make your way over here, you're like, where is Ozzy? Like, I don't understand. You hear the whimpering and like look down. Ozzy has his just like hands like gripping the table like so tightly, like quite literally in the midst of a panic attack. Ozzy, if you would like to describe your panic attack, please. Like, what does this look like?
He definitely is completely disassociated from the rest of the room. Like, he doesn't even know. People are probably looking at him. He's like hyperventilating. You said I'm gripping a table. My fingernails are probably like digging into the table. It's like a mixture of like fear and anger and just like everything all at once. And I'm completely freaking out.
What does your skin look like? Are you pale? Are you sweating? Like,
Yeah, I'm definitely profusely sweating. I would imagine that I've gone a little pale. My pupils are like fully dilated. I'm definitely like hyperventilating, panicking.
Ragzah, you see all of this. What is the expression that Ozzy is wearing on his face? Anger? Is it terror? Is it...
I would say it's a mixture of both confusion, kind of like a PTSD type of flashback moment.
Okay. Ragzah, you see this. What are you doing?
Can I possibly is it not possible that Ragzah can take his hands off of the table and she holds both of them? Like, I understand her hands are a lot bigger than his, but she holds both of them.
You have to get down there first. That's the first.
Okay.
How are you getting down there?
She's gonna hop off the ledge. Oh yeah.
Jesus.
Superhero landing.
Quite literally. Okay, Ragzah, you jump off of the ledge. You can tell me how you land in this scenario, and then you attempt to comfort Ozzy. Please continue.
Yeah, so she lands on her feet and everything, and she sees Ozzy, and she goes to, she takes his hands off of the table for as best as she could, and she holds his hands in both of hers. She's like, Ozzy, what happened? You have so much fun. You shake your little booty. Now you upset. What happened? But she's talking like very calm, like, because I don't know if she's seen him panic before, but she knows like that she needs to stay calm so he knows that she's not freaking out to freak him out more, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So she like runs her thumbs over his hands and be like, Ozzy, what happened?
He 100% pushes your hands away. And he's not even saying anything. He's just like shaking his head and freaking out and pushes your hands away.
Ragzah, she looks down at her hands and she looks at Ozzy. She's like, no. You no push Ragzah away. Ozzy upset. Ragzah, help. And she goes and she gets a little bit closer to him, but not super, super close to the point that she's like holding his hands again. But she goes, Ragzah, understand? Ozzy may need space. Ozzy, communicate. Ragzah, help. Is Ragzah,
Roxy.
Ragzah funny. Ozzy no in this alone. Ragzah help Ozzy. And Ragzah no understand what happened or what's going on in Ozzy's pretty head, but I want to help. And you need to communicate with Ragzah best can. Please.
She's being so sweet. I'm so sorry, but he's literally going to say to her, Ragzah, you won't understand, and he's going to run to go upstairs to go back to the room. He's still panting and sweating, and he just looks terrible at this point.
Ragzah, make an insight check on yourself.
Sure. Oh, I got
What'd you get?
Oh no.
one.
Oh.
Damn it, all the nat ones this session.
Whoa!
It was time. We haven't had them.
Having really good rolls.
Ragzah,
Yeah.
you were born and bred for one thing only. Okay? That is to destroy things. All right? In terms of healing, you know, you might think you know a lot, but right now you don't have the tools to help Ozzy.
Okay.
Xavia, you make a. What was that, Ragzah?
Sorry about that. I didn't know you were about to talk. Did she see where he went? Like, I'm assuming she saw him run up the stairs, but did she see where he went?
With your insight of 1, I'm gonna say that you know that he ran upstairs. You don't know where that you saw him run this way. You don't necessarily know that where he is going, whether he's going to the bats, whether he's going to the room, which room he's going to, your room, their room.
Gotcha. She just sighs. Man, this is another time somebody got upset and they rushed away. Is it Ragzah? Because she's remembering Danielle got upset, and because I understand she got misgendered, but Ragzah didn't know that. So
yeah, absolutely, no, yeah, Ragzah didn't know that. Aside from being misgendered, the Shadow Skulker literally dead named Danielle, which is quite. It's like a double. It's like a double devastation. God, Ragzah.
Yeah.
Internally, you know, you really wish Tawny was here.
Yeah. Tawny would know what to do.
Xavia, make a perception check. See if you see what's going on.
Ooh, it's pretty good. Wait. That is a
One?
21.
Hey.
21. Xavia, you see this entire thing from when you see the color drain out of Ozzy's face. You don't necessarily know what prompts the color to drain out of Ozzy's face, but you, as you play, you watch what's going on. You see Ozzy kind of take a walk to the side there. See Ragzah land, try to console him, but overall, Ozzy does run off. Belki, make a perception check.
Again?
Yep.
Fuck.
Is it a 1?
Tell me it's a 1, dog. Tell me it's a 1, dog.
It's a what?
Tell me it's a 1, dog. Do you have any type of inspiration?
No.
But you had
Wait.
for the display.
I did name it the Glizzinator. I officially named it the
Glizzinator?
Glizzinator. Look in my inventory.
All right, take your
I'll take it and use it immediately.
Take your phallic weapon inspiration.
Oh god.
Roll a second natural one, so the
If it
percentage of it
does-
happening.
If it's a second natural one, I'm ending stream. That's no shit. No
No,
fucking shit.
no,
Get out of here.
no way.
It's not. It's not a 1.
Okay.
I
okay.
don't like my roll, but it's not a 1.
Okay. Okay.
It's perception, right?
It's perception. Yep.
Okay, it's a 9.
Okay.
Oh,
It's a
You
roll
scared
off.
us.
Do me a favor.
it just hurt my soul to only see a single number on there. I'm so stressed.
Do me a favor. Roll stealth and D&D Beyond for me.
Oh, okay. A dirty 20.
A dirty 20.
Oh my god.
Belki, you know, for a second with your 9, you know, you look up, you kind of see where Cyrus is standing, and he looks at you, and he taps something on his chest, right? And suddenly, he begins to disappear, starting from like where he tapped out. It goes.
That's cool. That's cool. That's
Until
cool.
he
That's cool.
becomes fully invisible.
Cool. So I'm gonna take out my secret scry glass that lets me see the footsteps of people that are invisible,
Okay, for sure.
and I'm watching his ass.
Okay, you're gonna activate it. And you're gonna look at it.
Yep. Oh, that also reminds me. Are there charges on it or no? It doesn't say that there's
yes,
charges.
there are certain. I don't believe it's attunement, or is it attunement?
I don't
It is.
know because did you make it because I just put it in?
Yes. Oh,
Okay, you did make it?
have it is called
No.
the Arcanist's magnifying glass, I believe.
Arcanist.
Didn't we get that from Mundanes?
Yes.
Yeah, but
And that would have been the day before, so I'm sure you would have had time for it.
Yeah. No, you can definitely. The attunement only takes an hour for
You said
this for this
magnifying?
particular thing. Yep. Try mag.
is it the investigator's magnifying glass?
Investigator's magnifying glass.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. I didn't know
equip
if it was in there, so I just put secret spyglass as like a placeholder.
Equip it, attune to it, and
Yeah.
follow the instructions on it.
1 second. Okay. Attune. Cool.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you can definitely attune to it. No problem.
Uh.
But I do believe it has charges. But they are good for a decent amount.
Hold on, wait.
Let me pull D&D Beyond just to see.
So it says, in addition, the magnifying glass. Yeah, it just says that it's attuned after an hour.
Okay.
The player may ask the DM one question limited to the extent of the events that occurred at the crime scene.
Yeah, it's if you're
it can
using
be
it
used
to
inspect a
investigate.
crime.
Yep.
Or the magnifying glass may be used to cast the spell See Invisibility once per day.
Once per
Okay.
day. So you have the spell, see invisibility. I believe that's an 8-hour spell.
Okay, I was just about to ask how long that is.
So it's 8 hours. The charge
And
is...
then every dawn.
Yep, the charge is every dawn,
It's
so
once.
you've used this for today.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. All right.
That is so fine.
But you can see invisibility with your 9. It takes you a little bit to find him. You know, you fumble, you see him go invisible. You're like, oh shit, and you like reach in your bag trying to like pull out. The
I just got this thing. I forgot that I had it for a second.
You pull it out and you're like, wait, how? I've never used it. How to work? Bah, 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 bah. Like you just start like hitting it, and like all of a sudden it attunes like thermal vision. You're like looking around. Where is he? I know he's around here somewhere. And finally, you lock onto him.
Where is he?
The thermal vision clears. He's much closer than he is. He's about like right here.
I'm literally so before when I saw him getting closer, I wanted to like be on the opposite side of Xavia at that point.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say you're here
Yeah.
fiddling with the glass with your 9.
Yeah,
With
yeah.
a better roll,
But no,
you
so
totally
I'm
could have like
getting
moved
closer.
forward.
I'm
Yeah, I'm gonna say you're next to Xavia.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Xavia.
No, I am.
Oh, what are you doing, Belki?
No. That was it. I was like, no, like I don't want to like be behind her in a way that would like make her performance look bad. That's my thing. I'm trying
sure.
not to like ruin her vibe that she's giving. I'm just trying to be the shit. I'm literally being her shadow right now. That is my goal.
Xavia, make a performance check.
Okay, could I also do a perception to see if I noticed from the corner of my eye Belki like fumbling?
Oh, my fumble specifically? That's rude.
Here's what I'm gonna say. You can, if you make a performance check with disadvantage, I'll let you make the perception check to see if you notice Belki. Because you're trying to do two things at once. You're trying to perform. Okay, all right. So you're gonna take it. So roll the perception check first.
Oh, perception. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, thank God, that was a 9, not a 6. Okay, that's a 13.
13. You see
Guys, what are these
Belki
rolls?
fumbling for sure.
Okay, so
you
this
do
is...
see her step close. You do feel her presence step closer to you.
Am I
your
close?
performance
Am I?
You take a
close
step.
enough
You took
to
a step
do-
forward. Yeah.
But am I close enough to her to where I can have my tail on her leg like I usually do?
Yeah. You're within 5 feet.
Okay.
Okay, based off of this is why I'm gonna have disadvantage, is seeing Ozzy get panicked and run off, and then seeing Belki
Not my
get
fumble!
a little fumbly and like not exactly panicky, but like something's up. I'm gonna continue my performance and be like, oh, we all have baggage. And I'm going to try to I'm going to try to jump from the railing that I'm at down to the railing below me.
Okay. Are you casting any type of spell to do this, or you're just made it flat? All right. So
I'm
this
gonna
is a
try
performance
to,
check.
like- I'm gonna
with-
try to like do some kind of like acrobatic thing, to like soften the blow a little bit.
Okay. This is performance with disadvantage for you.
Okay. Hey, that's not bad. That is still a 19.
19. Holy shit.
My lowest number was an 11.
You fall off the map. You very easily jump from up top here down to the second floor of the building. Down to the second floor of the building. You are now on top of the bar. Like there's like a small pillar that like there's like a small like frame above the bar. You are now on top of that, like playing, like rocking out.
I was hoping for that, but I wasn't sure if I'd be able to do that specifically. But that's what I was hoping for. And then also I wanted to do one more roll for perception, because or even history, whichever one. I just want to like, while I'm like, okay, they're figuring out their own shit, and while I'm down here now, I just want to see like how safe I am, I guess, to be so close to like this particular person. So I wanted to roll to see if I could tell if this was the guard that was sleeping or the one that I ran into after. Like the last one that I ran.
Oh yeah. Make a. I'll let you pick, perception or history.
They're both the same. I'll do history.
Okay.
Oh my God, I got a 19.
Oh shit.
And then +4.
Ragzah. There is a. What do you feel? What do you feel in this moment? What is the general vibe here in terms of like looking at this person?
Who was I even looking at? I'm
sorry. I said Ragzah. I meant Xavia.
Oh, that's okay. I was really confused.
Ragzah, I just like your name. All right.
Thank you. Picked it myself.
I did the same thing with Belki the other day when I was like, Xavia, you're in combat with this guy on the roof. Like, that's Belki. It's like, all right,
No, you did
Xavia,
the same
I just
thing
like
with-
your name, all right?
You did the same thing with Ragzah earlier. You called her Xavia. It was at the
exactly.
beginning.
All right, it's all of the us. All right. Can all you guys? All right, Belki, Ozzy, Xavia, Ragzah. Can you all get your shit together? All right.
Like Tawny.
Tall, and then
Damn.
Tawny, okay, like so.
Ease and Oz.
What is
We're like oohs and ahs.
What is the vibe that you would like to achieve in looking at this person? Is this like
Basically,
sadness? Is this like is this safety? You know, like what are you attempting to get from looking at this person?
I want to see if this is the guard who I convinced was my true love that I would try to be reunited with. And because it was supposed to be this tragic, we can't be together, but I'll come back for you one day. love, or if it was a different one.
And what does that mean to you?
It
In terms
means
of like
that
is it necessarily like when you think about this memory, is it like ha ha he he, like I played a trick on this person, or is it like sad? Is there a sadness that you tricked him, or like anything of that sort? Like you tell me.
uh
Or is it just like an oh shit kind of deal?
no, it's I felt nothing manipulating him. So it was literally out of survival. And so this would just be trying to remember if that's who particularly that is, so that I can be like, am I in immediate danger, or can I build off of that lie in this moment?
And you rolled a 19 on, what did you do? Perception or history?
No, that was a 19 plus 4, so that was a 23. And that was
23.
on history.
History. You know for sure, without a shadow of a doubt, you still remember, you know, you're vaguely familiar who the people that you what's the word? Extend yourself to. You know, and you make mental notes of the people that you extend yourself to, especially to get something from them. You know? And in this aspect, you you may not feel anything in terms of like emotional, but you definitely for sure remember the feeling of this dude's arm in your hands, like when you grabbed it. You remember the pain on the inside of your lip, which you had to bite down in order to like force yourself to cry, you know. This is very and you know, even so, you know, you feel nothing
Other than relief.
but you feel nothing, but you feel the words on your lips. You can say them. You can say them again. You can say them again, and you can say them again because you felt nothing for them. They're a lie. I'll be back for you.
Mm-hmm.
This is the guard that you charmed with magic.
Oh, that's
and said that you would be back for him.
And they know when they've been charmed.
And they know when they've been charmed. And they know that they know they've been charmed after the spell ends. This is the guard that you charmed, told them that you would be back, and then left him there to run off into the night. And more importantly, you know now that this gentleman is sporting a metal hand. Being so close, you can tell it is a prosthetic. And he did not have that before.
I already can assume what happened to cause that. I'm gonna try to like turn a bit my face away, and like, even though it's with a mask, to the side of the tavern and continue to perform. I really have to use the bathroom.
Go use the bathroom. Ozzy, what are you doing right now? Where are you going? You're running. You're fleeing. You have so much anxiety that there's the tightness in your chest is insane. You know, like Ragzah tried to comfort you with Ragzah's nat 1. It almost could have been like that she made it worse. You know, like
she didn't mean to, but kind of.
She didn't mean to. You needed space. You needed time to process, and you didn't need necessarily someone hovering. And Ragzah's a big person. Ragzah's a big person, you know. So it's like especially someone that like takes up a lot of space, you know, in that feeling of like suffocation almost. What are you doing?
I am going to keep running, and I'm gonna go right into the bunk bed and like hide underneath the covers.
You run off the map.
Yeah,
first,
I jump out into the multiverse.
You jump off of the map, or you come right here. You get, which bud do you go in? The top one?
I was in the bottom bunk originally, so I'm gonna go back in the bottom bunk.
Soup right into the bottom bunk like a
And
little.
I'm just gonna like pull the sheet over my head, and I'm just going to sit there and like cry and feel stupid for crying and just lay there, I guess.
Okay. Okay. For sure. For sure. Uh. Huh. Okay.
Paul, I'm also I know that I wrote in that I also have with me, um, like a tattered little like baby blanket.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna pull that out and I'm just gonna like rub my face on it and kind of just, as I said, like cry and be upset.
What is the scent of this blanket?
That is a good question.
You tell me. Does it smell like does it smell like your circus mom? Or does it
Yeah,
smell like your OG mom?
I'm
Like
gonna say that it smells probably like my circus mom.
okay.
And I would say that she probably smells like something comforting, maybe like lavender or um something like that. Just comforting and calm.
Okay. Make a make a charisma saving throw.
Oh no. I rolled in that one, but it was a 6 with my modifier. I'm
Stop using D&D Beyond. That's 3 ones on D&D Beyond. Stop it.
Usually D&D Beyond is really good to me.
Not tonight. Mercury is in such severe retrograde.
Ozzy, with your third nat one of the night,
Ooh.
you die. That's just you. You have a
Fine.
heart attack and die.
It's fine.
With your third nat one of the night for your charisma saving throw.
I go blind from crying so much.
What type of sorcerer are you, Ozzy?
I can tell you exactly what it is. I am a shadow magic sorcerer.
Okay. You are not a wild magic sorcerer. I will let you decide whether on your third nat one of the night, whether you would like to roll on the wild magic surge table or not.
Sure. Why not?
Okay.
Oh, God.
For fun. What are the chances of 3 nat ones?
Let's bring up the wild magic surge table. Okay.
Oh, man.
Sorry, guys, but I love the chaos.
This night is about to get
Spicy.
so.
Right. On
If
the wild
someone
magic surge table.
dies and Tawny's still not back,
No.
holy fuck.
I need for you to roll a D100 for me.
Sure.
Oh my god.
I imagine I roll a 1. No, it's an 80.
Okay, stand by.
Is this the most nat ones you've had in a
I think
campaign?
ever.
This is
Ever in a-
this one is not terrible.
Mm.
Ozzy, as you sob into your blanket and everything like that, you let yourself go fully. You know, you've never been a wonderful sorcerer. You know, in terms of sorcery, no one really had the knowledge to teach you or to kind of guide you in any one way or form. You know, your sorceress abilities kind of started because you stuck to the shadows, you know, and you found comfort in them, and you felt comfort in not being seen even especially because you came from an ensemble of performers, whose job it was to be seen, and so the shadows were comforting for you. It was less pressure for other people. It was less pressure for you. You could kind of like, it's all right, they can perform, we're good, like I can kind of hide. And your sorceress ability is evolved like that, but you never had any full training. You let yourself go in this moment. With your 80, as you cry, your tears fall onto the blanket, and they harden. They kind of like skitter for a second, and little slowly, ever so slowly, blue, purple, light blue butterfly wings kind of extend from their back, and they kind of begin to fly around you. The same thing as you are wiping your tears away. That if you intercept them before they physically hit the ground, you find that they become like small flower petals. So this will continue with you for the next minute.
Ozzy's a Disney princess, guys.
I would like you to
He
know.
cries butterfly.
I would like you to know that
Crazy.
Ozzy, if you would like to, because this is a wild magic surge table, because this is your third net one of the night, if you would like to keep this as a feat, in which case like you cry blue, pink, and light blue butterflies and purple butterflies, I will add this to your character sheet. I don't know what it's going to do yet, but I will add it to your character sheet. We can make this canon.
Yeah, I love that.
Okay.
Okay. Maybe it could be useful.
You never know. You have no idea. It could be useful. You never know. All right, I will add that in D&D Beyond. I would like all of you to know, on a lighter note. An 81 was a massive farting sound emanates from you, and it is audible from 300
That'd have
feet
been
away.
so funny.
So I need
300 feet.
I need for
Oh
all,
my god.
I need for all of you to know how close Ozzy was to.
That would have shut down everything that's happening right now.
You had
It would have been so funny.
you had like one of the like most beautiful things that you can get on this table, followed by one of the most like embarrassingly horrific things that you could fall on this table. The only other one that was like more worse than that was like 88, which was like toxic pustules grow in your body and explode. This is the wild magic surge table.
I love it.
So incredible. For future reference, on a double nat 1, I'm gonna have you roll on this wild magic surge table.
Is that just for Ozzy or is that for everyone?
That is specifically for Ozzy, but I will leave it. But I will leave it up to everyone. If you can cast magic, you may roll on the wild magic surge table on a double nat 1. All right. If you cannot cast magic on a double nat 1, you have trauma.
Well, duh. I'm playing D&D.
So, okay, Ozzy, you are crying butterflies. Ragzah, what are you doing?
She just looks over where she thinks Ozzy went, and then she just looks down at her hands and just like sighs because she still thinks it's her fault that he ran away and that Danielle is like gone now too. So she's like really feeling upset and
For
kind
sure.
of meh about it.
Feeling in this way, you kind of look at your hands. You catch out of the corner of your eye Xavia doing like a friggin' front flip off of like the top ledge, and landing on top of the bar. Xavia, how noticeable are you staring? Are you kind of like trying to get a bead on this gentleman?
I'm sorry, what was the beginning of that question?
How noticeable are you trying to get a bead on this gentleman here?
So I hopped down and I looked over, and then upon realizing, oh, that's who that was, I like started to turn like, oh, that's who that. Oh wait, that's who that was. So it was like a. I stepped that way and then went right back. So that's about.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Ragzah, I would say that I would say that you can make a perception check at disadvantage to see if you see Xavia kind of almost like an about face. Like an intentional about face. Xavia, I'll let you set the DC for this one.
Should I just do a counter roll?
If you would like to. Make a deception check.
You said insight, yeah?
Perception.
Oh, perception.
Yeah, because you wouldn't know why she is turning away, but you would know that is like something is causing her to turn away.
I got a 4. That's my smallest one.
4? Xavia, what'd you get?
I got an 8.
An 8. Ragzah, you see her do this about face. You kind of can't really. You don't know what she is necessarily doing it for or anything like that. Maybe it's a part of the performance. Okay.
Can Ragzah just like sigh and can she leave the tavern?
Yeah, absolutely. Where would you like to go?
She just wants to go outside just for some fresh air. She's kind of feeling it. She's like, "Aw."
Ragzah, you go.
Guys, this isn't allowed.
outside.
Rox is sad.
Ragzah, you
hurting
go
myself.
outside.
I'm sorry, Ragzah.
It's okay.
Ragzah, as you go outside, make
Oh no.
a second perception check for me.
Okay. 18.
18. Ragzah, there is something that is hanging from one of the stalactites up on the ceiling that was not there before.
She sees that while she's leaving?
Huh?
She sees that outside, or is that while she was leaving?
Yeah, you walk out and you look up and like it's like why the light was not here before? I know that like it is there is like no daytime here, but like the crystals are supposed to like give like certain amount of light. It's like Alaska or something, and you notice that there's like a dark shadow hanging out over the stalactite. And keep in mind, these stalactites are like hundreds of feet up in the air. So this is a very large creature, what we're talking about here. With your 18, you get a close bit. Large, leathery bat-type wings have wrapped themselves around this creature. This creature is hanging upside down. The face of this is very, very clearly. It's tucked away, but you can almost like make out like cheekbones. It's extremely bat-like, and as you kind of like move to get a better view, as you look to get a better view, you notice almost how feminine this figure looks and resembles. It's like an anthropomorphic bat-like creature. I will send you a picture of what this creature looks like.
Okay. Can she she literally looks up, she notices it, she thinks in her head, I want to grab it.
This thing is hundreds of feet
I know.
here. Really.
I want to grab it, but can only
if you would like to attempt to like make a climb somewhere, I'm not going to stop you, but it is going to take a while.
Sure. Why not?
You tell me, Ragzah. You tell me. All right, there's only so much I could do for you in this aspect. This is essentially what this creature. I have just sent it to you on IG. This is essentially what this creature is going to look like.
She's gonna climb it.
Ragzah, you find like the
I'm
nearest
so
wall,
stressed.
and you begin to like attempt to climb. Make a athletics check.
Okay. Thanks for I got a 23.
23. Ragzah, if at first you thought you were going to struggle, and then you take your one axe and you slam it into the stalactite, or at the stalagmite at the bottom, and you jump on top of it, and then you take your other axe and you put it in the other right above you, and you reach down, grab your first axe, and pull yourself up onto the second axe. this is going to take a while to get there. It will require about 2 more checks to fully get like 200 feet up in the air to where this creature is.
Cool.
Belki, Xavia has just jumped down. The person in front of you is going to make a perception check to you're fumbling with this magnifying glass. You point it, you see it, right? And you point it directly at him. I would say no check required. He understands that you can see him.
No. Okay.
He has stopped moving because you can see him.
I'm just gonna be looking directly at him and say, "What do you want, Cyrus?"
I'm not going to do the voice for him because you have a hard time understanding the voices. So I'm going to spare you.
Thank you.
I'm going to spare you the voice on this one. And he's going to say, "Perceptive, aren't we?"
Learn from the best.
I bet you did. How's your father?
Doing better than you.
That makes one of us. Where do we go from here? Why would he send you all the way down here? Unprotected. Unguarded.
I can fend for myself, thank you.
I'm sure you can. And what about your friend there? She plays quite the tune.
She does. And I enjoy hearing her. So, if you could do me the favor of leaving my songbird, that'd be lovely.
He's going to make a history check to see if he knows who Xavia is. Why don't you roll this, Belki?
Ooh, a
The
history
DC
check for him?
DC is going to be... He has the same stat.
Okay.
He has relatively the same stat. DC is going to be 14.
I'm gonna do... Wait, so does he have... Because I have a +4 to my history.
Yep.
So, okay, I'll do it in D&D Beyond.
Yep.
10.
What's a 10?
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't know that Xavia is the Xavia the Mockingbird. He does kind of get an idea that you are in some type of protection detail.
I do call her a songbird instead of a mockingbird.
Yeah,
There's a reason.
Exactly. And he'll just say, "A sweet tune. What's it worth to you?"
Were. You underestimate her value, truly. It's bold of you to assume that you can put a gold amount on what she's worth to me.
Valuable. Here's what I'll do. We can call this a favor to your father. Next time, we'll see how much she's really worth.
I don't know how much a favor from you really goes. But I'll take the piece for now. It's just gonna be unfortunate that the next time I see you, I'll be finishing up whatever fleshy bits you have left.
Are you here hunting the hero?
I'm here to get coin.
Don't get in my way.
if we're in the topic of favors, can we do us both a favor? And maybe brush your teeth a little bit. Because, like, I know you're trying to be intimidating, but truly, like, the stench is so bad. Just so you know, like, I'm trying to hold it together, but it's really just bad. And I'm going to get really close to him and just say, fuck off.
You would definitely notice that he doesn't have teeth. He is like a fully like robot face. He doesn't even have eyes. Regardless, you know, make an intimidation check.
Ooh. Never done one of these before. Oh, intimidation's not as high as I thought it would be.
It's never as high as anybody thinks it's gonna be. You want to roll well on intimidation. Hey. Nobody ever rolls well on intimidation.
Is a 13 well?
A 13's better than average.
Okay.
All right. With your 13, you know, you're like, hey, like, fuck off. He looks at you. He spoke about keeping the peace before, and he spoke about doing a favor for your father. He's told you not to get in his way. He's essentially done all of the things that he has intended to do. You know, other than get, like, the drop on you. You know? So he's at least sizing you up to know that that your father has at least trained you well. You know? And it's very funny in terms of that aspect because, you know, you caught this guy invisible. But you didn't catch your father invisible on, like, the first episode that we did here. So, there's
He wasn't there for that.
No, but you were there for that. So you kind of clocked that too. It's like, all right, he's good, but he's not at like my dad's level. His hand kind of like moves to his hip, right? And drops down. He'll turn away from you and walk off.
He didn't do anything with that hand? He didn't drop anything?
He reached for his, like, handgun. Like, if you were gonna make a move, like, he was gonna, like, fire off a couple of shots.
Okay. Alright. As he walks away, I'm going to take the stairs in the opposite direction. I'm just trying to get to Xavia again.
Okay, for sure. Boop. You head on down there. You go to head to Xavia. Boop.
Oh wait,
so
hey, Amanda,
so he heads in that way.
I was gonna shoot you a message.
Wait, what?
Before you move, I was gonna shoot you a message. Like the cantrip message.
Oh, yeah, go for it. Whatever, do it.
Yeah, I was just gonna go ahead and do the cantrip for message. By seeing, I would assume that I could see Ragzah leaving the tavern as well.
You see Ragzah walk out, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I don't see anything. What's going on with anybody else?
I was gonna shoot you a message and say, hey, my owl friend, everybody's scattering and I saw you were a little frazzed up there. What's going on? Do you need any kind of assistance?
In this campaign, messages are done in our head, right?
Yes, if she is speaking to you like non-verbally. No one can hear her like whisper, and when you respond, no one can hear you speak.
And it goes up to 120 feet, so.
Okay. So I'm going to respond back with everything's all right. I don't know what's going on with them. They're not my concern right now. If they scattered, they scattered. But everything's fine up here. I'm coming down. I don't know if there's a word limit, but whatever.
There's no word limit on here.
Cool. Then I say that.
Okay. So have you got anything else?
I had two things, but there's no help needed upstairs, so one of those is no longer going to happen. Okay. Otherwise, I'm gonna take another glance over at the homeboy sitting over there. Also, am I getting any tips so far? Like, I'm working my ass off over here.
I'm working my ass off. Make a performance check. You've been upstairs.
thing.
You've been upstairs. They're not throwing coins all the way to the second floor of the building.
Wee! That is 21.
21. Yeah, for sure. Definitely, as you kind of have landed, people have been more so throwing coins like on top of the bar and everything like that in this little like slanted roof, like essentially like in the bar gutter at the top. You can definitely put down like 50 gold.
Okay. Man, I was gonna roll for it.
You can roll for it when you get down to like the base level and everything like that.
Okay.
You're looking at Homeboy, you know, he seems to be enjoying himself, you know. It's like he seems to be enjoying himself just like the rest of the patrons are. There's nothing really there's nothing that's like setting him apart emotionally or anything like that from the rest of the crowd.
Does he look like he's with people, like possibly his own party or anything, or is he with the guard?
He's with like one or two people, you know, like for sure. They're not like they're not people that you know. You have no idea who these people are. You've never seen them before. You know that they are not other guards or anything like that. He's just hanging out. He's making general casual talk to like one or two of them, you know. He like clinks glasses with like another one. It's just two guys.
Okay, then I'm gonna hop down to like the bar and then jump over onto one of those tables and be performing on one of the tables.
Okay.
Like trying to ease my way.
Yeah,
I
for
still
sure.
gotta work.
I still gotta work. You jump off the bar, do a front flip, make a acrobatics check for me. Acrobatics or performance, whichever is better.
Definitely performance.
Okay.
It's another 21 for performance.
Another 21.
Another 13.
Xavia, you flip off this thing like and do one of the Simone Biles like twists in the air and everything, and just like perfectly land. Actually, like on top of like two like mugs of alcohol, right? And like your heels like get supplanted into them. You like literally stilt walk onto one of the tables and then backflip out of the cups back onto the one with the table with Borin. Borin seemingly just like dancing around like plates of cheese and everything. That's his like go-to, almost like a knife trick to the hand, except it's like with silverware. You're doing that. Do you have anything else that you would like to do in this moment?
Yeah, how many people in there are from the guards that we saw come down earlier?
There's about like 12. There's like, so like this is double the number of the people in there. There's about like 12 guards in there. There's basically the same people that were there last night, with the exception of the Veilbound Syndicate. They're not here as far as you can tell. And then what you saw one of them, you didn't see the other one. And then there is a couple new adventures, about 5 new adventurers, including the 3 that are drinking together.
Okay, all right. I'm just gonna keep doing my job at the moment. How long do I need to perform? Just as long as I want, as soon as I hit that minimum.
Yeah, as soon as you hit the minimum, I would say the minimum is like in like another would partake in like one more performance check, and then you're like your performance check is at the end to like see how many tips you get.
Okay.
Okay. Ozzy, you're crying butterflies.
It is quite beautiful, I suppose. I guess at this point, I don't know how long I've been up here crying, but it feels like I've been up here for a while.
Probably like 25 minutes. You know, as Belki is probably passing you, like going down, Belki can definitely
Hear me screaming and crying.
Yeah, I was gonna say catch like a butterfly flying out of your room, but like you tell me the.
I will roll to perceive a butterfly.
There's a few coming out of this room, and the door is not fully closed.
10.
10. Ozzy, you let me know. You set the DC on this one, on what the perception is for Belki to see these butterflies.
How big are these butterflies?
They're like average sized butterflies. I
mean,
they're like monarch butterflies. They're like pretty big. There's a wild magic surge table.
I would think with the amount that I was crying and they're like these iridescent, beautiful colors, and the door is kind of open, and
Mm-hmm.
you don't really see butterflies flying around the bar, I would think you would notice it.
They're literally what's happening in Xavia's room right now. All right, like the lights that are like the light show that's happening on Xavia's cam right now is exactly what Ozzy's room looks like to Belki as you kind of pass it.
Hold
You just
on.
get the blue
Hold on.
and the purple and just the
Yeah.
flashing. Yeah.
I'm gonna roll a d10 to see how much I care. 0. So 10. I apparently care
10.
a lot.
You care a lot. You're
I'm
like,
very
holy-
confused why the fuck there's butterflies everywhere right now.
this could be radiation. All right, you don't know. All right.
I will be walking by, I'll see these butterflies, and I kind of like stop for a second, and the door's open, right?
It's
The
like
door-
cracked.
It's like doesn't even have. Yeah, it's like,
cracked?
It's like cracked. Yeah, it's like there's like technically no door here, but yes, the door is like cracked open.
I'm gonna like look down to see Xavia and who she's with right now, and I'm just gonna go like, fuck, and then I'm just gonna kind of like poke my head into the room.
Belki, you
the-
definitely for sure know that this is the laser raptors. Ozzy, you're crying butterflies. What does Belki see as she enters this room?
Well, I'm definitely still kind of under the blanket. So I would imagine you just see some weird situation where there's a lump
there's
under a
butterflies
blanket
coming down?
and there's a bunch of butterflies coming from underneath this lump on the bed over there on the bottom bunk. And you hear me like crying and presumably muttering panicked things to myself.
Can I, because despite me not technically being a spellcaster, I do have thaumaturgy because I'm a tiefling.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do a quick little thaumaturgy that sounds like a hummed lullaby?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
I'm
What
just-
lullaby are you humming Ozzy here?
The first song it's not actually a lullaby. The first song that came into my head was like A Million Dreams from like The Greatest Showman. So,
Oh
like,
my God.
if it was like a ballad and like hummed, and I just kind of I don't say anything. I just peek my head in. I like can kind of tell it's Ozzy because I can see his tail sticking out from under the blankets. And like it's just overall bad mojo. Something's going on. So I just kind of just do that, and then I just make my way back down.
Ozzy, you get this thaumaturgy of this song, and it is you can tell me how comforting or strange you find it. Tell me.
I think that he would find it pretty comforting. I'd like to think that when he was smaller, his circus mom would sing him lullabies when he was upset. So it reminds him of that. And he kind of takes the blanket and wipes his eyes and puts it back in his pocket. And he has the comforter, I guess, from the bed wrapped around him, and he's just gonna like start to like brush himself off and get up off the bed and kind of make his way back out into the bar, but he's gonna bring the comforter like around him.
Yeah,
Do
absolutely.
you do you think you would have gotten out before I went downstairs?
I think he would have waited for the lullaby to stop to get up. But that doesn't mean you made it all the way downstairs. That I don't know how fast you were walking.
Briskly.
Yeah, so maybe
Somewhere between like not trying to look weird, but walking with a purpose.
I would say that you picked the wrong song here, Belki. You know, you eased Ozzy into a sense of security and everything like that. What you should have just played was like this one. It just and just like frightened him out of his like shock with like the screams, like
that could have worked.
I will also say thaumaturgy. It says that it lasts a minute.
yeah,
So,
for sure.
1 minute of calm.
Ozzy, if you would like to add a specific lullaby to your to your backstory or anything like that that you feel that your mother would have sang that Ozzy particularly likes, please feel free to do so.
Okay.
Lore.
You're heading out. You're gonna head out with the comforter.
Yeah, I'm like walking like like when a little kid was scared and like they have like their blanket over their head when they come back out, they're like, Mom, I had a nightmare, and they like sneak out of their room. Like I would say like the blanket's kind of like half on me and I'm walking out of the room like that. Like not even thinking about it, just like that sucked. So I'm gonna walk downstairs with this blanket around me.
The reason I was asking if like you think like you would have gotten out if I was still upstairs. If we're on still on the same level, I would have like glanced over at you with just kind of like this silent look of just like comfort. Like, I'm sorry you're upset right now, like understanding, and just like I'm sorry I can't help you right now. Of just like sympathy, I guess.
Oh.
And then just moseying her way.
As you walk out, Xavia is still performing. Belki is Belking. Ragzah, make a athletics check. You are about 75 feet in the air right now.
I got a nat 20. And then I have a +5 to athletics, so it was 25.
Ragzah, you are able to just make the jump to the nearest stalactite if you would like to. That is next to this giant creature.
Yes.
Okay, for sure. Ragzah, you do so. What are you? This creature is hanging upside down by a stalactite. You have made the leap 125 feet in the air. And grasped onto the, like, bear hugged the stalactite, like, next to this creature. What are you doing in this moment? You both are just hanging here.
I am one with nature. I'm trying to think what she wants to do. So she wants to, like, I didn't think I'd get this far.
I didn't think you did either, but then you rolled a nat 20.
You know,
And
you know,
nat 20s
Paul,
make dreams come true, so.
I also didn't think that in Yeehaw, Clay would go on a 20-minute adventure into a cave. But in true Nova fashion.
Ragzah is like 200 feet in the air, hugging a stalactite next to a giant bat monster with a
in
thick
true
booty.
Nova fashion.
She's gonna. How far is the monster from me? Like, are we like right next to each other? Like, can I?
This thing is like 5 feet in front of you.
Cool.
It has like thick, leathery hide skin. Well moisturized. Probably with the blood of our enemies.
Probably. I think what I want to do is, can I pet it? Like pet the wing.
Make a I need 2 checks from you, Ragzah. Okay. Number 1, I need a straight up hot check. Okay. And then number 2, I need a let's see what your hot check is first. And see what happens from there.
15.
It's either 13?
15.
15? Okay. I need a survival check from you.
Okay.
It was either going to be a survival check or a dexterity saving throw. One of the two of these.
I got a oof. Okay. I got a 6 on the
6.
survival.
You reach out and you pet this creature. You know, your hands are thick with calluses from wielding your axe, you know. And this creature's hide is just as tough, you know. And while you have like more of a like a bigger, more athletic and muscular build, this creature has a very I'm gonna say like curvy build. This is a much more dexterous creature than yourself. You are made to go into like head-to-head combat this creature is made to fly around, you know? The membranes on her wings are not as thin as you would expect them to be. She's not like a regular like bat, you know, who have the like where if they get caught on the wrong tree, they could potentially pierce their wing. This is not happening with this creature, other than like steel.
Gotcha.
You reach out, you pet the creature. With your 15, you know, the talons on this creature kind of rotates it around, and then from its wings that are fully wrapped around it, it just, and you can see the creature's eyes from its wings. It is looking directly at you.
Nice. Do I know what she is besides, like, I understand she's a bat and everything, but seeing as like where I'm from, and you know how like the clan knows a bunch of things, I guess, because of
Yeah, because you fight monsters. You fight You're like part of your honor is going and fighting like the meanest, baddest monsters like you guys can like possibly fight. That's how you guys get your honor. You know, it's like very like predator styled. You know, the harder the enemy, the more honor you have. Do me a favor.
Sure.
It's almost like it's literally called The Hunt. Do me a favor and make a history check to see. Well, history or survival, whichever one's better for you, to see if you know what this creature is.
Survival is +2 and history is -1, so we'll go with survival.
Okay.
This is 15 again.
15. Okay. You know that this creature is known as like Reina Merciliaga. All right. It's there's only one of them. Okay. It's Reina Merciliaga, which like literally translates to like Bat Queen. Her name is Noctara, the Queen of the Midnight Swarm.
Ooh. Alright. Can I do a percent? Like, so she's looking at me, so that means I'm assuming that she's awake, right? She's looking at me.
She is looking at you. She is confused as to how you got up here. And she is deciding what to do with you.
Gotcha. Can I do a perception check to see if she can speak? Since she's a queen of the bats, like, does she speak common?
Yeah. I would say with your history check, you know that she has been known to converse in the past with people that she is interested in.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna try to talk to her. Why not? I did the climb. I'm gonna try to chat with her.
What do you say to Noctara, Queen of the Midnight Swarm?
One, she's going to. So Ragzah's gonna look at her and say, "My lady majesty, you're very pretty. What brings you here?" And she's trying. She's trying so hard.
Surveying my domain. I would be the new... How would you say? Apex predator on this level. Now with that pesky Behir gone, I'm a little free to do what I wish.
Do you know the Behir? Were you two friends, enemies? Did you work together?
You could say that we were always at ends with one another. Like you are at ends right now. Aren't your hands growing tired?
No. But I was interested in meeting you because you looked interesting from down there. And she she nudges, she looks down, like she nudges her nose like to go, like she's pointing down. And Ragzah wanted to get to know you, see if possibly, if Ragzah knew what you beautiful creature as yourself was, your Majesty. And she just tries to smile.
You are the second creature that has bared its fangs at me today. The other being a tiny little fox.
A tiny fox. Ragzah no bare fangs in to show aggression. It's to be friendly with a queen such as self. But you say fox bared teeth at you was. Do you remember what looked like? But chance or no? If Ragzah may ask, of course, being in the presence of a queen.
Ragzah, make a strength saving throw. The DC for this is 12, to see if you can continue to hold on to the stalactite.
Oh, I got a 6. Damn it.
How high up is she?
She's 200 feet up there.
Oh,
So you got a 6. Ragzah, you feel yourself slipping on this thing. You and manage to like maintain your grip on like the last little bit. Failing this check, you have one more check before you completely fall off this thing.
Gotcha. We all do respect, ma'am. My hands get a little tired. If you're comfortable, of course. Ragzah, understand. If not, we take conversation down to ground so we talk more and I can better understand what such majesty is doing in a gloomy place such as this, and maybe Ragzah can be of service, possibly. But Ragzah's losing a little bit of a grip, and Ragzah don't want to fall. She's gonna break her butt.
Of service. Ragzah.
That is me.
What to do with you? I could just carry you off. You're already up here, so wouldn't take much work. Or I could let you fall, see what type of sound your body made as it hit the ground. Or I could help you down. But what would you do for me?
Whatever the majesty of the night requests, of course.
Oh, whatever I request. That might be a tall order, Ragzah.
And give or take a couple things, of course. Ragzah is a good girl. She tries at least. But if maybe I can help you, you help me?
Find my tiny little fox and escort him all the way down to the dungeon, to the final floor.
How would I know where he is, though? There could be many fox folk here, though. So how do I know which one you're looking for?
Make a strength saving throw.
She's gonna die. All right. Oh, I got a 16. That's reassuring.
16. Ragzah, you go to fall. You try to dig your heels, and you have no thing with the heels. You are now hanging onto this stalactite with like one hand.
I mean, if I need to know one, can we please just go down and then I can get a better understanding of what Tiny Fox you need?
She
'Cause
actually
because-
she actually moves to your stalactite,
Mhm.
and she begins to like kind of like swipe you like a pendulum, like just from like one side to the other as you hang out there.
This is all fun and games, but how are I supposed to know what Tiny Fox you need? There's many foxes here. I need to know which one, or at least what they look like, so I can better help you. But also, Ragzah is gonna fall. So if you let Ragzah fall, then I cannot bring you fox possibly. So it's totally up to you, ma'am.
Make a persuasion check.
I can't believe I'm doing this right now to the Queen of Bats. Oh my god. Oh my god. I got a 16.
16 on your persuasion. She'll answer your question. Oh, my tiny fox. He wears a little hood. Has big orange ears.
Oh,
He's quite fuzzy and quite the delight. I could just eat him up. But I wouldn't want all that hair in my teeth. You're much more my speed, but you might be slightly too gamey for my taste.
I take the compliment.
What will it be, Ragzah?
Oh, I get it. I mean, Ragzah no one to fall because his team needs Ragzah, but also there's many. I mean, there's a lot to decide. Where's Ozzy? Ugh, I cannot make decisions on my own. This is too difficult. Yes, sure.
She like she's on your stalactite. Her one hand, her one like talon claw, digs into your hand, right as you're holding it there. She goes, "We have a deal." As her talon like digs in, it like fully like pierces like the tendon in your hand, like forcing you to let go of this stalactite. As you do though, she her giant back wings expand quite literally 35 feet in length. You gently hover to the ground over this, but for a moment, a massive shadow appears over the town as she blocks the light from the cavern. She gently touches you to the ground, right? Never making physical contact with the ground. She lets you touch the ground. She does not touch the ground. She, with a beat of her wings, ascends back up and then dips out and flies farther into the cave.
I hate making decisions. Well, she's like, I guess she's just on the floor now. Be like,
Ragzah, you can go ahead and add an aberrant dragon mark to your feats list.
That's on D&D Beyond, right?
It's on D&D Beyond. I'm gonna need you to make a. Why don't you take a look at it, and then we're gonna roll what you got from it. Belki and Ozzy, while Ragzah is hanging out with the Queen of the Bats, what are you guys doing? And Xavia, also, what are you doing in these final moments before we end tonight's episode?
I'm gonna be doing my last performance check, and I'm going to be eyeing homeboy over here to see if there is a moment where he is going to be by himself, whether that be like he gets up to use the bathroom, preferably, or go to get a drink at the bar, something like that.
Okay, for sure.
I'll be collecting tips.
Make your performance check and roll a d100. While you do this, Ozzy and Belki, what are you guys doing?
I had a plan for what I originally wanted to do during today's session. And that very quickly changed, and I can't do it. But the chaos in me still wants to do it.
Do it.
Who is the weakest and drunkest looking sucker that's still got some fucking heavy pockets?
Roll a...
I just want to do it once.
Yeah, for sure. You would... Ooh, actually, funny thing. There is a little dwarven person here. Or I'm sorry, this is a little halfling person. The little halfling person has their like arm broken, right? It's like very clearly in a sling, but their pockets do seem like full of things that they can't carry now because their arm is broken. This was a person that Ragzah broke their arm because they stole from Ragzah. They tried to steal from Ragzah on the first floor. But they're all the way down here now, and they were not here last night.
Say less.
I rolled a 22 on performance, and I rolled a 95 on the D100.
Jesus. 21 on performance gets you the ×4 multiplier.
No, 22.
22. That's still the max is you can get is a ×4 multiplier. Multiply your ×4 times the 91. That's how much gold you're walking away with tonight in tips.
You said times what?
×4.
Yeah.
So
In
91.
tips?
91 ×4 in
Holy shit.
in tips. These guards came in and they are McFucking loaded, okay? Like, they are getting paid good money to hang out in the dungeon, all right? And,
Oh,
like,
damn. I was going to try to renegotiate with that guy about my cut, but I got drunk.
ah!
It's a good thing I didn't. I would have lost.
I mean, you're still getting paid for tonight, too. I think whatever you got paid for last time, you're just getting it again.
I don't remember.
Yeah, we gotta rewatch what you got paid for the last time.
It was like percentile of.
No,
Whatever.
he got 60%. So, yeah, she got paid. She got paid like a certain amount, and then he took the room out of her like paycheck essentially. And so he got 60% of that, and she was gonna walk away with 40, but it was a fixed number. It was basically the percentage of the room.
Yeah, and then otherwise I'm just looking for if Homeboy's gonna be by himself anytime soon.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely. It gets to the point where like his two adventurers like kind of like walk away. Like he wishes them goodbye. He's like, I'm just gonna like hang out for like a little bit, and he sits down at the table. He's alone. Belki, you're trying to rob somebody.
Yeah. Stressful.
Belki, roll a sleight of hand.
I don't know what dice I want to use. I'm so scared today.
Ozzy, while Belki is sleight of handing, what are you doing?
I'm definitely coming out to the ledge and trying to see if I can see where Ragzah went.
Okay. Ragzah is for sure.
She was downstairs with me at one point, and then I ran away.
Ragzah's not even in this building anymore. You don't know if she went up to the second floor or if she went out, but she's not here.
Gotcha. So then I guess he is just going to stay there and kind of see if he can see her come in and out or wherever she's from. Like,
okay. You are attempting to perceive Ragzah when she comes back. Belki, what'd you roll?
22.
22. You swipe from this dude. What are you like? Roll a D100, okay, and then roll a D12.
All right, D100. 63.
Okay.
And a D12. 7.
A 7. Okay, so first off, you can take 14 gold from this person.
It fucking broke, bitch.
And then the D100. What was the what is the thing that the number that you had?
63.
63. Let's take a look. 63. You steal from this dude a cap.
A
Little
cat?
hat, little magic hat.
What is it?
It's Cap. You don't know what it is. It's Cap.
All right. Insert more random custom items that I have. I'm on number 15. Random magic cap.
You gotta take a look. You gotta get it identified.
I don't want to talk to that guy again. All right. Well,
what is the Yep. Yeah, yep, it is a cap. For sure. Okay. With that being said,
the hat of vermin again.
it's a hat of vermin.
I will gladly take the hat of vermin.
This
again.
is so much more of a useless item for you in this campaign right now.
Really?
Than a hat of vermin.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna
Paul?
make you identify this. It's a cap of water breathing.
Of water breathing?
Yeah.
That's not useless.
There's no water in this dungeon. No.
We literally had water in session 1.
I guess that's true. That's true. That's also true. You're not wrong.
Listen.
Okay, you cap water breathing. Xavia, what do you got
I'll
for
take
me?
it.
I'm going to, as I, talk with the bartender last bit to get like my pay, I'm gonna get a piece of paper and a pen, and I'm going to like slide back, and I'm gonna try to like subtly drop the note in front of the guy without him like seeing me directly, but like he's watched me perform, also that kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
he's a performer, and I'm just gonna give him directions to my room, and I'm gonna put on it like care for a fun night.
Oh, snap.
I'm gonna slide my way up to the room.
Okay. You
Permission to tail?
go ahead and do so.
I'm so stressed.
Make so you don't want him to notice that you left it there?
But he can see that it was the bard that was just performing,
Mhm.
but I'm gonna try to like still like don't get too close, you know?
Gotcha. I would say no check required if you're just like being active. To like you were the bard performing. You kind of like threw your card down essentially. You walk on up. You saunter your way on up.
Maybe like do a hand slide on the shoulders.
Yeah.
You know?
He looks down at the card, looks at it. He's honestly like in a little bit of shock. Doesn't really know what to do with it at first, Kind of sits there, kind of ponders it. I'm gonna say you know what? This is your guys' game. I'm gonna roll with it. He's gonna go after it. That's it. No, he doesn't need a persuasion check. He's in a dungeon on level 15, and an amazing bard just said that, for lack of better terms, she wants some tail. He's gonna go with it. He's just a guy. He's not anything like crazy. Know what I mean? Jelly beans.
Yeah.
Okay. You saunter on up to your room. He'll meet you out there. He brings you a drink. He'll bring a drink up with him for you as well. Knocks on your door. And he'll say, hello. You dropped this card. I don't know if it was meant for me. But I thought the least thing I could do is repay the kindness. I brought you a drink.
I'm gonna open the door where like he can like walk in, and as soon as he's in, I'm gonna close the door, and I'm gonna already have like the waterworks going a little bit of, I knew it was you. You're just still as cute as ever.
Oh, snap. You want to fool this man again. Okay. Hot damn.
I want to know what happened.
Okay. He turns around. You got the mask off, and you are straight up like in tears, so to say. He's gonna make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
It's 2. He drops both of his cups on the floor, and he's like,
I still got it.
Xavia, you're down here in this dungeon. Kind of like he'll like sit down on like the bed for a hot second. His head is like kind of like touches his head with his like metal hand, like holds his finger out. He's like, look, I'm
gonna start in and I was too scared, and I'm down here because I'm still just so scared. I'm like full.
No. I rebuke you. I rebuke you. You don't have to lie to me. The court mage said that I was charmed. Look, I just want to throw it out there. You never needed to charm me. I would have just let you go. In fact, charming me probably saved my life. The court mage told me that I was charmed. He was able to present that evidence to the prince, and instead of taking my life, he just took my hand. But I couldn't be a guard after that. They kind of fired me, let me go. So this is what I got. I didn't know that I would run into you down here.
Is he still sitting?
He's sitting, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna kneel down in front of him, and I'm gonna like lightly take the hand that is mechanic now, that is the that was cut off.
Yep.
And I'm gonna tell him I'm glad it wasn't worse off for you.
I haven't been to the castle in a very long time. It's been several years. But I do hear things from time to time. And my understanding is that your father is still alive there. He's the top of the tower in the red room, but he's alive.
I'm gonna clench my jaw and kind of like look at the back of my hand, the one that was marked now.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I'm glad that you found a way out, too. Because even regardless of which side of the bars we were on, at the end of the day, we were both prisoners there.
He kind of begins to like cry a little bit. I never knew if I would run into you again. and two, I didn't think that those were the words that I would hear. So thank you. You don't need to worry about anything from me. As far as you're concerned, I don't know you're down here.
Man. I'm going to stand up and look at him and say, I'm going to trust that. What I was going to do was I was going to ask if I could flavor what I got from the dragon mark with mind sliver to see if I could like psychically in a sense like shock this moment of him being around me, because as far as my history goes, I don't let anybody who knows live, even their corpses, be able to talk.
I'm gonna give you an option here. You can attempt to either A, perform psychic surgery on this man, to attempt to just kind of make him think that he got laid by a bard, you know, and that's the end of it. You know, he walked up to the bard's room, and then he fell unconscious, you know, or you can add an ally to your character sheet. I will leave that up to you.
I'm gonna ask him, just tell me this. Was there anything else that was taken from you other than your hand?
Hey. A little bit of my pride.
What do you do now? Are you an adventurer or a guard elsewhere?
I'm an adventurer. Just kind of take the off job every now and then. My party here kind of is more looking around for artifacts than they are in the monster hunting side. Can't really do much. I was left-handed. But yes, we try to find artifacts where we can, and then we bring them back up to sell. We get paid by sometimes a patron that sends us down. Sometimes if we go down individually, we just can find a shop to sell them to. It's simple coin.
Are you happier? Or is there ever a time that you wish things were different?
It's an interesting question, because I haven't really been happy in a long time. But what I can say is that the job is easier on my soul. I don't have to do, and I'm not forced to do horrible things. So it's freeing in a sense.
Can I do some kind of like history check to see if I can recall if, because this guy just being a guard, I don't think he was anybody that would have been like knighted of any kind of like lordship or whatever. I think that would be reserved for like, like war heroes, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, fully standing up, I'm gonna grab his hand again and ask him, when the time comes, would you like to try? Or would you like to restore to yourself your pride by doing better and serving better than you did?
If you're gonna give me a shot at taking my honor back, if it's you asking, then yeah, I'd fight for you.
I'm gonna smile and say thank you, and I'm gonna kiss him on the cheek. I'm not wearing the lipstick, by the way. I haven't once applied it the entire
I
day.
thought you were gonna murk this man with
No.
lipstick, Xavia. I thought you were killing this man.
I'm sorry,
I
no.
was like, she is gonna
That would have
poison
been
Ivy. This
so
dude.
fucking
Like-
fire.
Nah, no, it's like a thank you. I just remembered I had to clarify.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna walk over to my journal and just lay my hand over the top. And like without even looking at him, just say thank you again.
My name's Frank, by the way.
I'm actually gonna do it. I'm just gonna be like, thank God, because I could not remember for the life of me.
I figured, you kept going on about you, him, yeah. But it's Frank.
I'm gonna turn around and say, it's nice to officially meet you with better circumstances. I am Xavia the Mockingbird.
Pleasure's all mine. And he's gonna take the handle of the door, give you like a little nod, and walk on out.
I'm gonna send a cantrip message to Belki and say, the guy walking out of my room is okay. Don't do anything.
Don't kill this man.
I will literally, I'm assuming I'm getting that as he's walking out, and I just lock eyes with this man. Just
Yep.
beady
Yep,
eyes.
Yep. He sees you. He sees you twitching for a hot second, and he's just gonna slowly. Yep. It's very, very, very slow, deliberate movements and everything. Ragzah, what did you roll for your aberrant dragon mark?
Let me see. I actually didn't roll. I'm sorry. I was reading all of them.
That's okay. It's okay.
Oh, I got 7. I really wanted 2.
This group has me stressed.
All right, so your look changes slightly whenever you use the mark. You may tell me how your look changes, whether you kind of, and if you would like to flavor it so that it's just a temporary change while you are using the mark, we can also do it that way. I will never make you permanently change the look of your character. So your look changes slightly whenever you use the mark. You tell me if when you use the mark, you decide if it's like you're more feral, if you're more vascular, more ripped as fuck, if your skin becomes leathery like the Noctura's, you tell me. All right. You can also tell me what. Well, you don't have to, but you get access to a spell.
Mm-hmm.
So you pick whatever spell that you wish to. You may not cast it while you're raging, but when you're not raging, pop off, Queen. All right.
Can I get back to you on that?
Absolutely. Take your time to pick your spell. Ragzah, what do you do? The Bat Queen has flown away. You are out in the open there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she just watches her fly, and she's like, Ragzah don't know if I made a good choice or not. But I guess we'll see what happens.
Ragzah, make a charisma saving throw.
Sure. Oh, charisma saving throw. Oh boy. Got it. Two.
What was that?
A two.
A 2? You know, you don't know if the choice was right or not. The mark doesn't bear you any pain other than like the injury that you have to your hand. But you know, bat titties.
Yeah, they were quite nice.
What do you do in this
Bring
moment?
a bird.
Are you heading back in the bar?
Yeah, I think she's going to. What she's going to do before she heads back, she kind of like looks up at this. Is there? It's probably gonna be a stupid question. I'm sorry, but like, is there a sky at all, or is it just like a ceiling? Because I know we're in a dungeon, but like, is there like something that looks like a sky, or is it like a ceiling, or?
You know, like aside from like the stalactites that are very easily lost, as you look up, the minerals and the sediments that are like shining and pulsing from the dungeon, you know, they could resemble stars.
Okay, cool. So she's gonna take the necklace out from her tits, and she's just gonna like rub it. She's not gonna like throw it or touch her. She's just gonna rub it because she's like deep in thoughts. The first thing she can think of to grab, and to like ground herself to just think. And she just kind of just she rubs at it. And she's like, "Mama, Mama, I hope I did okay. I have second thoughts." She's like talking to herself, like kind of like trying to get comfort in the fact that she doesn't know if she made the right choice or not. So she's like, "Mama, I hope I did okay." And then she just puts the necklace back into her titties, and I guess she just takes a deep breath, lets it out, and just goes back into the tavern.
Ozzy, you're waiting there for Ragzah to come in. You see Ragzah walk in. Her hand is bloodied. You for sure can perceive that with no check required.
Cool. So, he is going to see that her hand is bloody and assume that he scratched her when he pushed her away. And he's going to kind of start to quickly move downstairs to kind of catch up
sure.
with her.
Belki, you're down thieving water breathing caps from people. Absolutely, Ragzah, you head in there. Ozzy can meet you at the bottom of the stairs if you so wish.
Yeah.
Okay. Ragzah, you see Ozzy. Ozzy's like literally covered in a blanket, like kind of like wrapped like a half poncho cloak.
Mm-hmm. So she just like she takes a step back from him to give him his space, and she goes, "Is Ozzy okay?"
Well, is Ragzah okay? And he's gonna take the blanket off and he's gonna like wrap it on your hand because he can see that you're bleeding.
Oh, you know, Ragzah scaled a wall. It was cool.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Ragzah went right up. She climbed the wall. She saw a very pretty lady, and she climbed up the wall. And I talked to her. Didn't even stutter.
Okay, Ragzah. Maybe that's enough excitement for tonight.
Well, there was no excitement. It was more interesting than anything. Well,
He's gonna just like grasp your hands like as much as he can because his hands are small, I guess, compared to yours. But he's just be like, maybe that's enough for tonight. Let's go get you cleaned up.
okay. And she'll just follow him wherever he ends up going to clean her hand.
I guess we're gonna go to the bath to go clean your hand.
Okay, don't lose your pants this time. I don't know if I could bring them back this time. I might just keep them.
We're gonna keep the pants on this time.
Okay, good.
Ozzy, you take Ragzah to the bath. Xavia, you are sitting on your bed. Belki, you have passed.
How late is
Frank. It's getting around like around. I'm gonna say 12 o'clock. Like it's.
I'm assuming all the shops will be closed.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's nighttime.
Hmm.
Yeah, tomorrow morning these shops will be open though, and then that's where Loki will start our next session. Belki, do you have anything last that you'd like to do before we end for tonight?
I guess just get into the room with Xavia. That's kind of it.
Okay. You enter the room. Xavia is there. Xavia, how do you look? You know, you just had a emotional reunion with Frank, the former guard.
They'll could probably see me just like with my hand on my journal, just like kind of tapping it a little bit. I'm just gonna turn and like realize that Belki is there, and kind of just look contemplative at her for a moment.
Is that it?
Yeah,
Okay.
for this moment.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up to her and just put a hand on her shoulder and just do like a quick rundown. Physically, no harm. She looks like she's all there.
What are you going to do once this contract is over?
Move on to the next one.
She's gonna look thoughtful for a second and just nod and just kind of like, is your hand still like on my shoulder?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like tap your hand and then remove it. And I'm gonna go down to the bar to get like my pay. I don't remember if I got that earlier, but
Yeah, you got it. You did get it earlier. Yeah, you got it before you came up.
then I'm just gonna I guess go on a small little walk in like the vicinity, not like going off on an adventure or whatever, but just like to get out of the room for a second.
Yeah, you leave the room. You leave your journal there.
Yeah.
Okay. Belki, you have the room to yourself.
I'm gonna open her journal to the last page she wrote in.
Okay.
Just a loose flip.
Xavia, your journal? Yeah, I believe we spoke. Is it some type of magic?
All of the pages look empty.
Okay. So I guess I'm gonna see nothing. I'm even gonna go so far as to flip through a couple of pages to make sure I really see nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to close it and walk out. Again, keeping an eye on her, but I'm assuming at this point too, things have maybe quieted down a little bit in the bar.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not like as high alert anymore, but I'm definitely still like doing my job.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe also at this point eyeing out for Ragzah and Ozzy, just to make sure I'm doing like overall mama bear. Where's all my babies?
For sure. For sure. We're gonna close our session. Xavia meeting a former person she has history with, you know, Belki. Belki, again, facing the dangers as they come, you know, one at a time. Ozzy, you know, remembering things that we really didn't want to remember, things that we thought we suppressed. Ragzah just trying to be better. Next session, we bring back Tawny.
Tawny.
Yeah, we miss you. You missed so much.
You missed so much.
Down.
I'm surprised there was no like butter, dipstick, nothing of the sort in this one this time.
Yeah, there was no
This one was
funny.
so serious.
It was.
You guys, I don't decide whether it's funny or serious. You guys decide whether it's funny or serious.
You
okay?
gave me a crowd of like 70 people. I have no option to be serious.
You That's true, but hear me out. You could have just went down there and just beat all of them with a dick sword. Who am I to stop you from Billy clubbing with fucking Dixis
Listen,
Maximus or whatever
I'm just
you named
very
it, the Glizzinator.
I'm just very glad that
Listener.
the funny moment wasn't something like Ragzah falling to her death just by trying to touch them back.
I was so, because I was like, I
was so scared.
I heard the 200 feet. I didn't know it was literally 200 feet. So when I double checked it,
yes.
I was like, we don't have a cleric.
Oh yes.
Oh
no,
my God.
Ragzah quite literally could have fallen to her death absolutely 100% in this episode. Especially if she made the wrong move too, because the Bat Queen is kind of just like hanging out. It's like, you know, she's just scoping everything out.
My stress
Lady.
levels, like, I'm like getting head pain. Like, I'm so stressed. Like, my brain was going like a mile a minute because I was just like, I don't know what the fuck to do right now.
This is a deep episode in town. Ozzy,
Oh my God.
you got some stuff there too.
I love it. We could have had a really funny fart wild magic moment.
That would have been amazing. That would
It
have
could have
changed the tone.
happened. It would have
That
been
would've
really
changed the
funny.
tone.
That would have changed the tone, definitely for sure.
Yeah.
Instead,
Wild
you got,
fart magic.
Instead, you got beautiful butterfly tears.
That's now going to be a thing.
Yep,
I
for
love
sure.
that. It's canon now.
It's going
I
to be
love that.
beautiful.
So I have to figure out what I want to do with that. Whether I want it to like give you like an additional spell, or like you get like, or like it just like automatically casts like fairy fire or something like that. Like
Ooh,
we
Or
we'll
spirit
figure it out
guardians.
from there.
that would be.
Oh,
butterflies.
that's OP. Oh my god. Oh my god. I start crying and I cast Spirit Guardians and everybody dies. Like I am
Spirit
a
guardians,
Beyblade.
and they dissipate when they hit one thing.
Also, I was talking to Gia, and they said that they miss everyone, and Tiny cannot wait to come back. So I'm gonna take a video. Can everyone say hello to Tiny?
Hello.
I miss you.
I miss you,
We
Gia.
miss you.
I miss you.
Lovely. Thank you.
You guys got some Tawny lore before Tawny got the Tawny lore.
I am so stressed that we need to kill Tawny, guys.
Oh,
Me
okay.
too.
I was stressed that Ragzah was making a warlock pact for a moment.
Yeah,
I was
same.
like,
Oh my god! No!
oh, we got 2 people with warlock trauma right now.
Ragzah, no!
Literally.
Listen,
Literally?
okay, she's a beautiful, bodacious Bat Queen, and that voice though.
No,
say
but
less.
I was so
Let me know.
scared. I
Oh
was
my
so
God.
scared.
I'm a big fan of the aberrant dragon marks for like
Oh my god.
what is it called? Level bosses for the I'm a big or floor bosses. I'm a big fan of the aberrant dragon marks. Like I, do with it what you will, you know? It's like it's everything doesn't have to be like a hack and slash, you know? It totally can be
I'm
a
here for
hack and
murder.
slash, but it does not have to be. I'm an absolute firm believer in that, you know?
Also, I'm a little happy I didn't have to kill Frank.
Dude,
I
I
was
thought
fully prepared for it.
I thought you were poison ivoning Frank. Literally, when I read your backstory and I was like, she charmed this motherfucker. So he's gonna know that he was charmed, and he's gonna be sad about it.
And that was
Like,
the
you know,
first,
like-
that was the first time she had ever used magic.
Yeah.
Was she harnessed it specifically for that night. So and I specifically for my backstory wrote only level 1 spells because I was like, that makes sense, you know.
Charm is a level 1 spell for sure, and then you killed it.
And I used
For sure, for
Mage
sure.
Hand too, I believe.
You used Mage Hand, and then there was a sleeping guard that I think you did you put him to sleep or you snuck past him?
I put him to sleep.
He died. That dude is. he was
permanent sleep.
He was executed for sleeping on the job.
Yeah. You know, I thought with the guy losing his hand, I assumed that it was either he lost his hand because I got away, and like you said, it was because he was able to prove he got, you know, charmed, whatever, that
Yep.
it was worse. My other thought, the other possibility was his hand got cut off because whether he was charmed or not, he totally thought that we had some kind of love connection, and the prince was just like, you touched what doesn't belong to you.
Oh,
That was-
snap.
That was what my thought was too, where I was just like, oh shit.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Damn. That's pretty fire, too. Honestly, that just might be, like, part of it. Like straight up, like he took his hand because he didn't do his job, like, you know, like essentially because like the idea was that like he didn't hold on to you, you know. The second premise is like because this dude's a little prick, like it's like regardless of whether you held on to it or not, you still touched what was mine. Even like Xavia, if you were still in that tower, Frank still would have got his hand cut off.
Mm-hmm.
If Frank returned you to that tower, Frank still was getting his hand cut off.
Yeah.
Cause that other dude is a dick. Frank's cool though.
You know, I was pleasantly surprised about Frank. I was just like, man, because he was like, you didn't have to charm me, you know. I would have. I was like, no, I felt nothing manipulating this guy, and now you're trying to make me feel. Fuck you. I was like, damn it. Because
No emotions.
my thing was either I was gonna make him talk, or I was just gonna like manipulate him to talk, or whatever. And then once I get the information, I was gonna kill him, like just straight up. That's why I took him somewhere private. And then you made me not want to kill him, so I was like, fuck. But being able to recruit him, I can do that.
Yeah, dog, dude. Like you can build allies for sure. And that's technically what you're kind of doing now too. You know, you do the thing that you're supposed to do. You get to recruit XYZ to be your allies. You know, and
I'm gonna see if I can go back and recruit Mundane, because I did technically get like his like permission in my story. So I will.
Yeah. You tell. I'm. You know what? We're gonna save that for the next time Quincy makes an appearance. The next time you guys are in town on your way back up, we're gonna bring Quincy back on. I'll let you RP it. Oh hells yeah! Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Oh shit! But yeah, no. Good job, everybody. That was a serious episode. Still fun. Still
So
fun.
stressed.
A lot of stuff going
I'm so
on.
stressed. I can't keep my cool, and Belki should be able to. I failed her.
You
No,
look so stressed.
You were
I
so
was.
stressed.
I was so fucking stressed. I'm
Dude.
bad at strategy.
dude,
I'm
Ozzy,
playing a
dude,
character that is the polar opposite of just me.
Ozzy's having a mental breakdown. Ragzah's after bat titties. Xavia is meeting people from her past, and you are literally fighting invisible robots. Like there's
really
a lot
fucking,
going on.
Dude,
okay?
I really thought that I was gonna have to fucking fight this guy, and I was just like, oh my god, I don't know how to deal with this right now.
If you didn't see him, that might have gone like a lot differently.
Yeah, I know.
I just want to remind you, I had Dissonant Whispers at the ready because I don't have to see them.
Yeah.
Just as long as they can hear me. So I was like, that was why I was like, if you need anything, let me know. And that's why I also opened up that communication just in case. But I was like, hey, she handled it. She got it.
The intimidation was intimidating. Pulling out the magnifying glass, taking a look, it was like, okay, like wait, it was like essentially saying like we're on the same level here. You know,
Yeah.
like I'm not like it's like I'm not just Joe Schmo's daughter. I'm legit.
Nah,
Like-
I mean, in the same vein though, I'm also his daughter.
Yeah, well, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
I'm not-
Exactly. But reputation only goes so far. You gotta have some skills to back it
But
up.
that's
you know?
what I mean. Like low key though, and he was just like, "Oh, he sent you here without any backup." I was like, "I'm not fucking fragile. Like, what the fuck?"
He was trying to fucking prod you, man.
I hate that. Like, I was so good with improv and stuff. I used to be so fucking good with it. But in D&D, God, do I fucking freeze.
Dude,
I hate
you killed it. No way, you killed it.
No,
You 100% killed it. That's okay. That's okay. You killed it. All you guys killed it. Everybody's RP has like truly increased, like 100%. Like, well done, all you guys. So, but I won't keep yous all here.
The stream's still on, I'm pretty sure, by the way.
Yeah, stream's still on. We're just hanging out. I guess we should say bye to stream.
Bye, stream.
Thanks for coming, guys. Like I said, today is the 1-year anniversary of the Sundered Pantheon's live finale. I am very, very. I'm already thinking of concepts for our finale, or for our. When I say finale, I just mean live session. For the next live session we have for Gambit, I am actively looking and thinking of map concepts already, and may have even started working on some. Who said that? Not me. But when we do that,
You said
I
you
guess
do.
I guess we'll I guess we'll have to stream it. I guess we'll actually physically
will.
have to figure
Nah.
out how to make that happen.
We'll figure it out earlier than the day of, and
Yeah,
we can stream it.
Yep. Exactly.
It just might be on my stream, if anything. So
Figure it out. We'll figure it out. Worst case scenario, just log on your computer.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out when the time comes. Thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you all later.
Bye.
And have a good night.
Good.
But not.
Like, ah!